Test 1, 2. Test.
Get yourself something good to eat. The line is not long yet, so go ahead and get you something as the session stands. While you're there, don't forget to pick up a media guide. You need a media guide. You can see who all the players are. Look at their stats and see what we're trying to build here. We've got a great football program going under Coach Bart Sessions. So y'all stick around for some great Friday night football and go Camps.
Hey, y'all don't have to do that if y'all don't want to. I mean, it's totally seriously, it's totally up to y'all because we've never done it before. So I mean, it is not. You would probably just say this time, everyone stand for a prayer before we start today's ball game, something like that. What? Yes. Okay. Oh shit! Goddamn Braxton. Okay, I got it. I got it. I got it. All right, y'all hold up. Y'all quiet, please. Hold on. We're about to get started. Football. Daphne. Oh, no wonder I'm in the wrong thing.
Short one person on the chain gang. If we can get someone who can volunteer and go to the other side, work the chain gang. You got somebody out? Never mind. Didn't tell me nothing.
Come on, don't hang up on me. All right. And we'd like to welcome everyone to Alma Bryant High School in today's game between the visiting MGM Vikings and your home standing Alma Bryant Hurricanes. Today's game brought to you by CC's Inflatables. Thank you, Chris Taylor there at CC's Inflatables, for being the game day sponsor of the I Network. Here soon we'll be having our Hall of Fame coverage for our second inductees into our Hall of Fame. The 2022 inductees tonight will be inducting 10 into the Athletic Hall of Fame here at Bryant High School. So we're going to go ahead and go down to the field, and we'll have the volume set for the announcements there. Then we'll get started with some of our starting lineups, today's weather, and some other things going on here at Bryant High School. Thank you for tuning in, and enjoy the induction.
They have cared for players, coaches, families, and friends throughout our community. We're thankful for their continued support for our football program. Also, we're proud to announce that Joe Bullard is an exclusive automobile sponsor of the Alma Bryant Hurricanes. Be sure to check out the new Silverado and contact. Thank you for your support.
I want some other thing. I'd go further. I heard my name. What? What? Oh, okay, I'm coming. James. Run it.
Alright. What am I supposed to record though? I don't.
So people are gonna walk out.
From where?
Center.
Do you know where?
Just wait. So they should sit in the middle.
Alright. Are they gonna like be announcing stuff about it too? Alright. I got it then.
If you mess up, I'll call you.
It might have something to do with that van over there. That giant truck letting people out. I'm gonna slide up in your block with some negative. E equals MC squared. You didn't notice that? Why the hell is he so funny? Not like the fact that it shakes every time they go walk around down there.
You get used to it though.
It's fine everywhere besides that back side because it tilts that way. And when you go to that back side, all you see is a straight drop to concrete. I don't like it. And also this route, the fence isn't very trustworthy. It starts to lean a bit. What? Which side? In the blue shirts? Yeah. On the left? I don't know which side. I can't turn the camera to face that. What is he talking about?
Go!
I know our side, but what people?
These people.
You know our side. You know our side. You know, watchers, the mother, you dumbass. Them, the people down there. Them, the people.
Okay, the camera's on them. And I assume they're gonna walk past or something? Because I can't zoom it out without the hand thing.
You said the people down there, like them people, all of them people down there.
I see that.
So like instead, like move it over there. Like the people like down there, cause they're. Oh no, those people right there.
The people in the field.
Yeah, the people right there in the field, because they're the 10 people who are going to be into the friggin' Hall of Fame. So that's who you need to focus on. I'm guessing he just told me to go focus on the people. Right, there you go. Focus on them people, because they're like the 10 nominees. Zoom out a bit.
I don't know how.
He doesn't know how. On the right side, there's a little thing. Let me see. I did this before. I'll be able to.
Thomas.
Is that good?
It's the camera without like the handle piece.
I just zoomed it out. Is that good? It's this part right here. James, it's this part. Is that good enough?
I'm used to having the handle.
I know.
What'd you say? You said follow them.
Boom, I did that. Watch out. Okay, follow those people, okay? Follow their movements. Got it perfectly, just follow.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Alma Bryant High School. At this time, please direct your attention to the 50-yard line. We want to thank you for joining us tonight for this special occasion. Tonight, we are here to honor the achievements of several of our former standout student athletes. These 10 former Hurricanes will be inducted as the second class of the Alma Bryant Athletic Hall of Fame. These student athletes excelled in our halls and on our athletic fields during their time at Alma Bryant. Their successes did not end at Alma Bryant, but continued at various collegiate and professional levels throughout the country. This class includes All-State, All-Americans, record holders, national award winners, and professional athletes. Each inductee represents the hard work and commitment it takes to be successful. They are all proof that anything is possible for the students at Alma Bryant High School if you dedicate yourself and strive for excellence in all that you do. Our first inductee is Dr. Aquanda Yadira West Sullivan. She graduated from Alma Bryant in 1999. She excelled on the tennis court, earning all-state honors and a full athletic scholarship to play tennis at Faulkner State Community College.
I need a headset.
Jeff Bossard. Jeff Bossard graduated from Alma Bryant in 1999. He's shown on the basketball court averaging 19 points per game. He was named All-County in basketball and soccer. Jeff continued his basketball career at Faulkner State Community College and the University of West Alabama.
Can we go down there and get that chocolate?
Timmy Hunt. Mr. Hunt graduated from Alma Bryant in 2004. He signed to play football at the University of North Alabama. In college, Timmy was named First Team All-Conference and First Team All-American. He is a member of the University of North Alabama All-Decade Team. He played professionally in the European and Canadian football leagues. Ryan Butler. Mr. Butler graduated from Alma Bryant in 2004. Ryan was a member of the first baseball team at Alma Bryant to win a regional championship. He was named to the Press Register's Deadly Diamond team, finished his senior year with an 8-4 record on the mound. He continued his baseball career at Southern Union and the University of Auburn-Montgomery. Stephen Gerard. Mr. Gerard graduated from Alma Bryant in 2005. He was also a member of the football team and of the first baseball team to win a regional championship. He holds the career rushing record in football and was named first team all-region in baseball and football. He continued his baseball career at Faulkner State Community College and the University of Mobile. LaMarcus Bell. Mr. Bell graduated from Alma Bryant in 2008. He was named All-County and All-State his senior year after averaging 23 points per game. LaMarcus signed a scholarship to continue his basketball career at Bevel State before finishing his career at Alabama A&M. Evelina Jones. Ms. Jones graduated from Alma Bryant in 2008. She was a 4-year varsity starter for the girls soccer team. She was named All-County her sophomore, junior, and senior seasons, as well as All-State during her senior year. Evelina was the first Bryant female soccer player to be named to the Alabama High School Athletic Association North-South All-Star Game. She continued her soccer career at Judson College. Larry Lumpkin. Mr. Lumpkin graduated from Alma Bryant in 2009. He holds the record for single-season tackles with 20 single-season tackles per game with 20. Larry played college football at Alabama A&M and Carson Newman. After college, Larry was drafted in the NFL supplemental draft by the Indianapolis Colts. Mikey Fenimore. Mr. Fenimore graduated from Alma Bryant in 2012. He led the boys soccer team to the playoffs in 2011. He was named All-County and All-State his junior and senior seasons. He was awarded MVP of the Alabama High School Athletic Association North-South All-Star Game. Mikey signed to play college soccer at the University of Mobile. Holly LaForce Henderson. Ms. Henderson graduated in 2016. She was a 6-year varsity starter for the Hurricane softball team and a 3-year member of the girls basketball team. Holly started more varsity games than any athlete in school history. She continued her softball career at the University of Montevallo, where she was a 5-year starter. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a big round of applause to our 2022 Alma Bryant High School Athletic Hall of Fame inductees. And go Canes! Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, would you please rise for the invocation?
Hello everyone, I'm Ren Gardner and I have the honor of doing Alma Bryant's first prayer. If everyone would please bow your heads for a pregame prayer. Dear Lord, thank you for everything you have given us, and we ask you to bless this game. We ask you to bless our players, our watchers and patrons, and we ask you to bless us with good sportsmanship. In Jesus' name we pray, amen.
Presentation of the colors and playing of the national anthem. The color guard tonight is being presented by the Alma Bryant Junior ROTC color guard, Lieutenant Colonel Jacob Rose, Command Sergeant Dennis, Command Sergeant Major Dennis Zerlot, Sergeant First Class Terrell Valius, and Corporate Wesley Halbrook.
County, Alabama. Bryant continues to rapidly strengthen into a major hurricane, expected to bring potentially catastrophic destruction to everything in its path. This hurricane is forecast to be an extremely dangerous Category 3 storm at landfall with winds up to 130 miles per hour. Evacuation orders now extend to the following areas: Alabama Fort, Bayou La Batre, Irvington, and Grand Bay.
Oh my God, well, you need to come up here.
Tonight for Montgomery High School, number 31, number 10, and number 17. The Hurricanes is number 55, Dwight Malone. Number 50, AJ Pratt. Number 60, Xavier Santiago. And number 77, Fisher Fountain.
Sir? Kelsey? Hey, is any of y'all named Kelsey? But this wasp does not get away from me.
The National Weather Service hurricane warning is now in effect for the entire Alabama coast. Hurricane Bryant will make landfall at 7 p.m. as an extremely dangerous Category 5 storm. A shelter-in-place order is now in effect for
And we're ready for some action here tonight as the Hurricanes will take the opening kickoff. Congratulations to our inductees into our Hall of Fame. Well deserved by a great group of athletes, students. So congratulations to them. And we'll go over them a little bit later. We'll go over some of them and go through their awards and accomplishments. And the Hurricanes will return the ball to about the 38-yard line, it looks like. Kickoff return there. And the Hurricanes offense is coming out. Last week there against Centronell, Hurricanes offense really shot themselves in the foot. You know, just talking to Coach over at the game last week and through this week at practice, you know, penalties kept them from moving the ball. I mean, Isaiah there had over 180, 190 yards rushing alone, 200 yards of total offense. So they just kind of hurt themselves there with some penalties, and they're trying to make sure that does not happen this week. Oh, there we go. My man D.D. Lambert to the right. Oh, here we go. That's the way to start a ball game off right there. There you go. Down at the 6-yard line, it looks like they're going to call it the 5 maybe. Nice run there by D.D. on the jet sweep. And right now he's down. He's getting up slowly. Great run there by D.D. Great blocking up front. No flags on the play. And there we are. Hurricanes will be first and goal. Ball on about the 6-yard line. Awesome job there by the Hurricanes blocking. And here we are. That's good to see. We kind of starting tonight where we kind of left off the other night. Again, the offense moved the ball there against Centronell. Just had a few penalties that pushed us back deep. And there my man D.D. is turning on the jets and getting around the right side for a long run and a Hurricane first down, first and goal. Run up the middle. That looks like, is that Workman there on the run? It was Isaiah Dixon there on the run up the middle. Second down on the 1-yard line. Second and goal there for the Hurricanes. Great run there by Dixon, just following his blockers. Hurricanes lining up. Same formation here. We're going to go with the same play, man. Don't change it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Touchdown, Hurricanes, untouched as he walks in. That's the way to start the opening possession there for the Hurricanes. Nice job, Hurricanes. There we go. Hurricanes on top early. 10:29 left to go in the first quarter, and the Hurricanes are on top. Here we go, Hurricanes. Set to kick the extra point. We had a jump there on the line for the MGM Vikings. Man, what a job there by the Hurricanes offense. Come out on fire. Again, I was talking a while ago. Coach Ward is now joining us. We've been handling both of those. Kind of been handling the pregame festivities. It looks like we have maybe movement by the Hurricanes. I see it backing up.
I looked up and my brother is on the sideline. I was talking to him before right when I walked up, and I looked back and Didi is on it down the sideline. That was awesome.
Yeah, that was awesome.
And we punched it in right there, right, Coach Miller?
Yes, we did.
Isaiah?
But Isaiah punched it in.
Isaiah hopefully has a big week again this week.
Extra point is good.
That's
What we got? We got something else on the field? Yeah, another hanky.
That's the way you want to start a ball game.
Yeah, it is.
30 seconds in, you're already up. I like it.
I was saying before you got up here, the Hurricanes last week moved the ball throughout the game, but some penalties hurt them, and it kept on pushing them back. And late in that ball game, we was able to break. Looks like there's a penalty there against MGM Vikings. So late in that game, we was able to spring Isaiah for about a 70-yard run in the touchdown. Extra point was good, put us up 7-6, and we was able to hold on. Great job there by the defense last week as well.
Yeah, I mean, you talk about the offense moving the ball. I mean, Isaiah ended up with 196 yards on 12 carries. Obviously, there's a big chunk of that for 70, but, I mean, he still went for over 100 just pounding it away over those other 11 carries.
Yeah, I mean, the offense, like I said, they moved the ball all night.
Just couldn't punch it in.
and we just had some issues with some penalties. Kind of pushes back here and there, but able to score late, and that was big for the Hurricanes. I hadn't even had time to go over the start lineup. I mean,
yeah, that's all right.
That happened so quick. So just know, here we are. Tonight's kickoff was around 80 degrees. Starting off with the kickoff, going to be low about 70. Tomorrow you're going to see some rain, so get ready for that. I know we have the Alabama Coastal Cleanup there happening at Ralston Park at Codeine. So if you're going to that, make sure you're prepared for some weather there. But, hey, starting the night off, nice weather. A little humid out there, but we're going to be going after it. And Hurricanes are set to kick off, Coach Ward.
Yeah, that's exciting. I mean, as a coach and as a player, you want to start like this. It makes it a whole lot easier when you get the ball first and score, and it gives your defense a chance. So, look, we onside kicked it. That did not go quite the distance there, so that'll be a penalty. And it looks like MGM will take over on offense with pretty good field position to start the game.
Trying to get everything set here. No difficulties today. Was able to get the Magic Coder running, everything up and going for this ball game. So Hurricanes tried onside kick. Ended up going out of bounds, I do believe. So it's going to be. I was looking down again.
You want to take a shot there. I mean, you try to pass the ball back.
Right, especially you score early like the way we did.
It's exciting. So try to keep the momentum and get it to swing real hard your way. Yeah, great field position for MGM here. That's all right though. I think the defense can get a stop early here. Oh, big run here for MGM on first down. Going to pick up about 8 on the play. Little off tackle run.
It looks like they're hurrying up here. Offense there for MGM. Run up the middle. He's just kind of dancing around.
Yeah, he's pretty shifty there. He's not really hitting it hard, but there's definitely some space for him to run.
Well, I will say this. Watching them or looking at some of their scores, they have scored some points this year.
They definitely had a barn burner with Foley a couple weeks ago. Went into overtime and they ended up losing it. But this team is, that might be 0-3, but they're playing pretty well right now and scoring some points. So we still expect this to be a good ball game. Got some motion here, a little jet sweep action. Look, he got the corner. Nice tackle on the play.
Right there.
Kirk Carden, number 4, coming up.
Sir.
That was awesome. I mean, he just flew in there. That's the way you got to beat that.
That's a good job right there by the Hurricanes.
MGM's got 2 receivers to the field here. We'll hand off to number 5, Keyshawn Johnson.
Right. Like he was wrapped up there.
It's a big third down for the Canes early. You really want to get a stop here. You force them to punt the ball, attempt a long field goal, and you get the ball back in pretty good field position early in the first quarter and attempt to go score again.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in and watching us here. We got a timeout on the field. At this time, we'll go ahead, since we got the timeout, we'll talk about let's go ahead and show our defensive starters, since we're out there on defense now.
You know, our defense has really been led by a couple guys. Kirk Carden's been the fixture the past 4 years, really. He's a 4-year starter now. He's and played a little linebacker, some safety the past 2 years for us, and he just finds the football. I mean, he's athletic. It's all over the field, and he isn't afraid to hit. As you could see, coming up making a tackle early on that jet sweep. But as far as the young kids, I mean, Jordan James has really been the one the past couple of weeks in the secondary that's kind of shown as a young guy. He's a sophomore. He's got a couple picks already on the year. He's come up and made a few tackles. He's got 5 tackles on the season. 16 total tackles on the season.
Yeah, you know, and we were able to go out and talk to Jordan this week, and you can go to the iNetwork YouTube channel and see where Julie was able to go out and talk to him. You know, and he just said, you know, Coach was standing there, and we got through talking, and Coach asked him, so what have we talked about? What have we talked about? And he said, correct a mistake. So, you know, there's always room for improvement, but he is playing pretty well right now, that's for sure. 2 picks so far. 2 big picks. I mean, you know, exciting picks. Had the tip there last week against Citronelle, and then had one in the first game against Hopeful.
Yeah, Coach. I mean, I think the 16 tackles from the secondary is always a big. He's not a very big kid yet. I'm sure he's going to grow some as he gets older. He's just a sophomore, but coming up as a small guy, you know, DBs don't like to hit. He'll come up and make some tackles, which is big for setting the edge and playing good perimeter defense.
Yes, it is. I think we're about to get back in play here. 3rd down and long.
It's been a while, hasn't it?
Yeah. 3rd and long here for the Vikings. You go trips left, empty backfield. Pass is complete.
It's all right. Made the tackle.
And brought him down well short of the 1st down.
Like Hayden Davis coming in the nickel,
yeah.
Which is our starting lineup. Obviously, we play with a linebacker and a kind of a jack is what we call it. He's a defensive end type guy, but in passing situations, we'll bring in a 5th DB, and he'll play that outside linebacker spot. And obviously did a good job there, having a big tackle and on 3rd down.
They'll boot here. Pass is complete.
It's a 1st down. Dang it. It's all right.
Yeah, enough for the 1st down there. Pass is complete.
We swarmed to it pretty good, but it'd been nice to make a stop there and get the ball back. MGM's moving the ball pretty well, and we talked about that. They're pretty good offensively, so we figured it's going to be a good game for our defense. Three receivers to the field here. Little handoff to number 5, Keyshawn Johnson. He moves the pile a little bit and picks up about 3 on the play, 3 to 4 yards on the play. A swarm of Hurricanes coming in on the tackle. I tell you, I liked really last week defensively. I thought our linebackers played their best game. Alex Brown, who's a young guy, is just kind of getting his feet wet this year, and Ryan Lambert, both juniors linebackers in the middle there, and they seemed to feel it pretty well a couple times last year, and really were keys to our defensive performance.
Yeah, I thought they played well too. After the game, you know, we was talking to Coach. Of course, we asked him about the touchdown offense, and he said, "Man, when can my defense get some love?" But
we got a little scramble here. We got some pressure. Great job.
Man,
forced him out there.
there.
Big sack right there.
Everywhere. Reggie, Henry. There was a bunch of Hurricanes around the ball right there. Was able to get him down. Good stop there by the Hurricanes. Bring up 3rd and about 8 there for the Vikings. But we was talking to Coach, and you know, Coach Sessions and said, "Hey, tell us about the touchdown." He said, "Man, the defense played great," and they did. They played great. It was just exciting there late in the ball game to be able to get that touchdown. Looks like we might have jumped there. Backers getting a little antsy.
Yeah,
End up jumping.
Drawed us off sides.
Be 3rd and about 2 or 3, it looks like, from where we're at. Vikings get up on the ball.
Little flare out of the backfield here. Little
keeper.
He faked it to the running back on the flare and kind of little draw play for the touchdown.
I told you that, I mean, their offense just watching what they've done from week so far. I mean, they lost 2 ball games, I believe, by 1 point. Last week, I know they scored a little bit there, but I think that game was kind of out of hand when those points come along. But their offense can score, so defense is going to have to make sure we're stepping up, playing hard. Coach, you get them over there, we'll make some adjustments, I'm sure.
Well, we got a tie ball game, 7-7.
Tie ball game.
Got about 6:01 left in the first quarter. I'm excited to see our offense kind of drive here. I'd like to see us put one together, burn the rest of this quarter, and go score and go up 14-7.
Yeah, I'm anxious to see, what we do after coming off that run earlier and the score early. I mean, hey, we didn't have the ball just a couple minutes and we scored there, so I'm anxious to see how we.
Yeah, I'd like to see us just feed Isaiah. Coach, just he's had 2 big weeks. He's already punched one in. Let's just keep giving him the ball.
Well, being the old offensive line guy, I'm all about the run. We were just down there talking to Tyler Minardi on my way up. Tyler played for us and was a guard, and he said, "What play would you call first play?" It's a 32 trap. I mean, so I had Tyler and I had Jesse Goodwin.
It's easy to do.
Backfield, so it was easy to do back then.
Coach says that, and then he coached me as a freshman, and we were four wide, and
right.
He's over there with his wristband on, running the Tony Franklin system, throwing it around.
That was I hated that.
It was fun. I'm a spread guy. I'm a throw the ball guy, but I understand that if you can run the football, then you control the whole game.
Right.
You control the clock, you control the game, you control the pace of the game, and that's big when you can go on a drive and just move it and turn that clock. It makes the game short.
Right, and I'm not down there in their ears, and and I don't have their headsets on. Sometimes I'm like, man, just run the ball. I'm sure they're seeing some things. They've seen some things on film that I hadn't seen. Of course, most definitely, because I'm not in the film room with them. But just the old offensive line coach, coached offensive line for years and was a wing T guy. Just kind of shove it down your throat, dude. I'm always like, man, just run it. But
and then these guys, and like Coach said, he's not down there, and neither am I. I coached with this staff last year, Coach Session. I coached offense for Coach Karcher. They're about as sharp as they come. So I think they got a plan, and then I think we're going to execute. And it looks like we're going to spring it here. Oh, that's a heck of a return again.
Yeah.
Jordan James, young kid right there on the return. Man,
there you go, man.
I think we might have them figured out on kickoff, Coach. Might be able to return another one.
Jordan's doing all kind of stuff, man. Plays defense, and that's kind of the thing with our guys. They kind of, hey, you might see our quarterback taking a ball on special teams.
Yeah.
I've seen it already this year. So,
Coach, you want your best guys on the field. I mean, you see that with even a program like Alabama, who they got starting DBs who play kickoff because they're going to be the fastest guy on the field, and they're going to get down there and make a play.
You're right.
And that's what you want. Special teams is just as important, as every aspect of the game.
And here the Hurricanes are.
Little double wing. That's a big run. I thought he had it bounce there. That's a good run.
Still a good run.
Yeah.
6 yards on the carry, it looks like. You're right. Maybe if he would just bounce outside a little bit, maybe one guy missed. There's no telling what could have happened there. But still, great run, first down. I'll take 6 yards on a first down every single time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Most definitely. So now you're looking at 2 downs, get 4 yards. Hey, I'll take it.
I was running a few more times. Got a 2-back look here. Not bad. Coach,
We're going to fight for a first down. Looks like we're going to get it there.
I tell you what I like to see is I like to see 6 in the backfield. Caleb Workman, who got hurt during the summer, broke his ankle, has been out. Finally came back. I think dressed the previous 2 weeks, but it's tough to come back and jump right back in. So I like seeing him in the game, and he's a shifty little guy who can move. So getting the ball would be nice.
And he's a good kid too.
Yeah.
We were at the gym over the summer working out, and was able to see him there. Man, he's on that little tricycle thing, and he's wheeling himself or pushing himself around the gym there at Club 4 and working out. And I was like, man, this kid, he's definitely wanting to get healthy so he can get back out there. So you're right, good to see him.
And I've seen him on the sidelines a couple times the past 2 weeks, and you can tell how much he wants to get out there. So that's good. We got stuff there a little bit, so it pushed us back. Got a long second down here.
And Caleb's shifty too, like you was talking about. I mean,
Yeah.
he's a little quick guy. We can get him on the outside.
We got beat there across our face, Coach.
Yeah,
that hurts.
It's just a blown assignment. You're right. Well, the guy, he just got across us and blew that up. So let's see what the Hurricanes can do here. Third on 13.
Coach, I'd like to see us maybe flip the field, get it to the, get it close, and maybe take a chance and go for it early.
Big matchup here for the Hurricanes tonight. Area play, or is it region play now?
It's region play.
They switch back and forth so much, I can't keep up.
Got a screen play.
Oh, man.
I think he had the numbers too, Coach. He had some guys out front, big boys that got out there, and he just puts it down. Dang. It's all right.
He's beating himself up.
Yeah,
he's going to get another chance.
With that, the punt team's coming on the field here. We'll see Jackson White for the first time tonight. Jackson had a better game last week, had some pretty solid punts in a game that really you needed to flip the field and make teams drive, make the offense drive. And so he had a good night. Let's see if he can continue this. That's not bad. He flipped the field a little bit. That's dangerous. Okay.
Hey, not bad right there. Snap's a little bit high on him. He had to go get it and get rid of it and hurry. And Hurricanes kind of stumbled there a little bit in the second possession of the game for them. Kind of got stuffed a few times there. Oh man, the screen was open. I definitely will see us coming back to that soon. We'll see that again because that's a catch. And you're right. I think we have the numbers over there. I think it was 2-1. Been nice to see what we could have done.
A little quick screen here, quick slant, I mean. It's all right. We come up, make a tackle.
Good. Little fake toss there.
Yeah.
Come back with the slant.
Offensively,
man, they got some stuff in their package. We just got to keep it. We just got to hold still. We got to make sure we don't panic, see it unfold in front of us, and go attack the ball.
One of our baseball guys there on the play, Braden Lee, come up, made the tackle on the slant. Looks like he's going to come off the edge here. Oh, big hole there. We got to make a tackle. That's a long run for MGM there. Flip the field. It's going to be first down on the 37-yard line.
Run up the middle again. Some big old offensive linemen there for the Vikings. They're you're talking about the second biggest school in Mobile County out of the 120 schools we have in Mobile County.
I mean, it's probably top 5 in the state now, Coach.
Yeah.
I mean, you got Hoover Baker, obviously top 2, a couple maybe another Birmingham school, but MGM has grown, and they're a big school, a lot of kids. It's like they're looking to check with me.
And they're trying to
call a timeout. Got a false start. I don't know what's happening here. That looks like timeout.
No, I'm telling you. I'm not sure what's going on.
Yeah. Because they're running them back out pretty quick. So
I thought maybe the wide receiver there had his. They're real big on this year. On your knees can't be exposed.
What happened.
That's what it looked like. I think they sent him off.
A little stacked out here.
Changing the play there.
Handoff. I mean, we made the tackle there at the line, Coach. He drug us a little bit.
Do we get it?
I think he's going to be short.
Yeah, he's going to be short. Looks like short about 2 yards.
I'd like to see us really get a stop here. I know I say that over and over again, but third down seemed to have been our culprit a little bit lately. We've gotten big stops here, and we end up letting them push it and get the first down.
Big guy E.J. Pratt there in the middle. Need to get a big push here. Oh, what we got?
Got a false start maybe? We were moving a little bit, so it could be on us.
Guy on the other side, Mexico. We had 2 flags down, so both saw it. And MGM is another one of those schools. They've struggled here and there, and they're trying to turn around the program as well. they haven't won a game this year, but that does not mean that they're not deadly because all their games have been pretty close leading up to this game against Bryant. So, they got the numbers there at their school. I mean, they really do. Like you was talking about, they're a big school. So,
the coach. I mean, they got a new coach. Coach Golson was the offensive coordinator at Daphne last year. So offensive mind and Daphne, they've been pretty good. Make the playoffs and pretty good offensively. We went out there last year and played them, and they scored some points on us. So he's going to be one of those guys. I mean, clearly they look good on the offensive side of the ball right now. So you can tell his influence has been pretty quick.
First down run by the Vikings. Gained about 3 or 4 on the play, it looks like. Maybe 5 there.
Yeah, Coach, you're talking about MGM's schedule. I mean, they've played some close ball games. They lost to Williamson the first night of the year in overtime, 21-20. They lose to Charles Henderson. They were up in that ball game. They ended up losing 24-20. And then they go and lose in overtime to Foley and score 43 points.
Yeah.
That one hurts when you can put up almost a half a century and you lose a ball game.
That's what I'm saying. I knew some of their games were real close, just kind of, looking at them there.
And that's the end of the first quarter.
First quarter.
Hey, Canes are in the ball game.
Hey, so far, kind of exciting. Canes took the opening kickoff. They got the ball there to start the game. Long run by D.D. Lambert. And Isaiah was able to punch it in. MGM come back, kind of went down the field, marched a little bit. A couple big plays on passing there to pick up the first down. Move the ball and ended up scoring. Hurricanes kind of shot themselves in the foot. A couple missed assignments up front. Weren't able to move the ball a second possession. And here MGM is trying to move the ball now. So we'll see. I think it's going to be a good ball game.
Yeah, absolutely, Coach. I mean, we got a ways to go still. But I like what I've seen a little bit so far by the team.
Yeah, I do too as well. Hey, listen, I mentioned AJ a while ago. AJ is our Gibson Engineering player to watch. AJ plays defensive line. Just a big guy out there. Can kind of clog up the middle. I like watching him at practice. I'm able to come out with our iNetwork crew at least 2 days during the week to watch them practice. So get to see some of these guys, get to see what they do, get to watch their body. The body language is what it is for me, watching their body language. And AJ, he's a good kid. I had him in class last year, so he's a player to watch tonight. Let's see what he can do on that defensive line against a pretty big offensive line there for MGM.
AJ's a big kid, so I think he matches up pretty good. He had a big pick 2 weeks ago for us against Daphne Early. And it's always cool to see big guys catching some balls and trying to make something happen. But, yeah, he had a big pick. I think it's twice this year we've had some D linemen with a pick. So.
Yeah, because Reggie ran one back against Hopeville, tip ball and ran it back. So, and that's awesome. I like the big guys a bit. They don't get enough credit up front, offensive, defensive linemen. They're not the guys who are scoring, and that's what a lot of people talk about. But we got to give them guys some praise for what they do.
The Vikings come out in a 2-by-1 with a stacked receivers here to the field.
Got a flag?
Got a flag on the play.
Here we are again.
We got 3rd and short. It looks like a first down. I'm assuming we were encroachment, lined up offside, something. Too many? We come back.
All right, here we go.
MGM comes out in that same look, stacked receivers to the field. The pistol formation, the handoff. Oh, there we go. We busted in there. I think that was Alex Brown coming in there, filling the hole pretty quickly. And he looked like he could about take the handoff. He got back there so quick.
Yeah, Alex there on the tackle looked like Mr. Pacey, and Lorenzo was kind of in there as well.
Yeah, Lorenzo, he plays that defensive end, linebacker, hybrid type position. So we'll see his hand in the dirt, and we'll see him maybe stand up a little bit too. Lorenzo's new to us this year. He's come in as a transfer. But we got some other paces on the field too. His cousin played for us last year, and he's got another cousin that plays for us now, so we're glad to have him.
Oh, man,
Moving around a little bit too much. We weren't
movement.
lined up, but we're making a great tackle. Who was that out
Who
there?
was that? Number 31,
Harriet. Demetrius Harriet coming up on the play. That was, hey, he flew to it. Demetrius can move pretty good. I mean, he's a little bigger kid, and you'd be surprised at how well he can move.
Yeah. So going out there, I'm like, okay, we talked about this Dimitri kid. Let me get a look at him at practice. And it's like, that kid looked like a D lineman, man. Yeah. He's playing the backer slot, and you're right, he can move a little bit. Good job there by him going in, making the play there. 3rd and long.
Yeah, we're in the nickel look. We got an extra DB in the field. Oh, we blow the screen up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I love it.
Hey, that's a great defensive stand there by the Canes. We're going to get our big boys back on the field.
Let's see what they're going to do. 4th and 19 there for the Vikings.
MGM's got a decision to make here.
Yeah,
You want to
they
try
do.
to get some points early? I mean,
I don't know what kind
might
of
want to
kicker
steal
they
here
have.
and get 3, but maybe they don't have a kicker. You never know at this level. Yeah, they're going to stay on the field, Coach. Go 3 to the field here. They got a wing back up back to the nub. Same thing, he throws deep. Oh, we busted the coverage. And they just scored easy there. Man, we had a big stop on 3rd down, and we give up the little seam route there. They looked like went, vert and just split us. We screwed an assignment up there. Dang.
Man, it was playing hard too. Big stop there on 2nd and 3rd down, and like you said, kind of a little blown the coverage there, and we're not even set up there. I'm sure Coach Sessions
is fixing to rip somebody.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
He's not happy. I can see him already. He's got his headset off and his hat off. You play so well for 3 straight downs, and you really put yourself in a position to get a big stop, and really it's just a lack of lining up and getting ready to play. It seems like it's definitely a mental mistake.
That is a mental mistake, and I think as a coach, that's probably what aggravates me. When I coach football and I coach baseball now, is mental. Because that's just a mental breakdown. We just kind of blew a coverage. Because I'm telling you, I come out to practice and I watch, and they're going over form rec, they're going over assignments, and it is over and over and over again. So,
and I can
physically, I know they can do it. So.
I can always handle a guy who's just not physically, as good as the next guy. He just gets beat because he's not as talented, but as long he knows what to do. He does his assignments, but it gets you when there's a mental mistake. And
it does.
Kind of the same thing here. We're got to run a guy on late.
So here we are, Hurricanes. Hurricanes down 14-7 early in the 2nd quarter.
This has been our best play right here. Let it go out of bounds. We'll take it. That's good field position. Coach Sessions might want to make them re-kick if as good as we've been returning kicks tonight. So.
Yeah, because that one there didn't go to the 15.
Yeah.
So we'll see what he's going to do here. He might.
Coach Sessions is making them kick again. He's holding the returning team back on the field, and I worked with Coach Sessions last year, so I he's that kind of coach. He's that kind of guy.
I don't blame him. We've had 2 good runs on kickoffs. Here early in the game, so let's move him back and make him do it again. It doesn't look like the guy. I mean, he ain't going to kick it in the end zone. We've seen that already.
No, yeah, this gives us an even better opportunity to return.
So here we go.
Got Isaiah Dixon and Jordan James back on the return.
Thank everyone for tuning in and watching us. Make sure y'all hit that follow button there and get the notifications also on that notification bell. Subscribe to the iNetwork. So thank you again for watching tonight. If you can't make it, we want you here at the game. We want you in the stands, but for some reason you cannot make it. Make sure you tune in and watch us here.
I tell you what, Coach Miller, speaking of the stands, the student section turned out again tonight, and it is packed. They're standing up. They've got their red, white, and blue on. I mean, I'm taking it they enjoyed the tailgate beforehand. I think Coach Martin over there cooked about 100-something hamburgers for those guys. And,
again.
Hey, I'll take it. That's a good return. Look, he ran it. We got a
38.
scuffle right there and a flag. We'll take that, Coach Miller. I think 27 just got hammered there. That was Logan Kane, and I think we're going to pick up a penalty on that.
Hey, we'll take another 15. Tack on 15
Tack on
to that run there.
Give us a nice start at about the 50.
Let's see what they're going to call here. You never know. Again, we appreciate you watching on Line Network. We'll talk about some sponsors here in a little bit. I want to say thank you to CC's. CC's is our game day sponsor this year for the iNetwork, Chris Taylor. Chris was going to try to show up tonight after halftime and come in and sit down and talk with us a little bit, but he is off on business and was not able to get back in town, so we're going to get him here another night to kind of just sit down. And, he's alumni, played here. He was a kicker here.
It might be tough, Coach, to get Chris here. He's always got some business, man. He's got several different business. I mean, he's definitely an entrepreneur and a big supporter of our school. And he'll tell you that. This is his community, and he's going to support this community. He's got a sign on the scoreboard, CC's Inflatables. I mean, he's sponsoring the iNetwork broadcast. He does it all. He really tries to take care of the kids here and support this community. We got stuff there on the play.
So here we go, Hurricanes. First down looks like maybe almost a yard there on the gain.
So working for Coach Karcher last year, I'm thinking we've pounded it. We haven't picked up much, but we've pounded it pretty consistently over the past 2 drives. I'm looking for a play action shot by him. He likes the play action. He's a big play action guy. So I would expect to see that coming soon.
I want to see us go back to that screen that we dropped earlier.
There it is, play action pass. We got guys open though.
Ooh.
That's a good ball. Nate Orr is getting a lot of targets this year. He's had some drop issues, but man, he's going to be a player for us. And that was a good effort there. I thought he was going to pull that one in. We're looking at a 3rd and long here. And I told you that play action was coming. I know Coach Karcher. He is a big play action guy. He wants to take his shots off the run. And there you have it. I thought we had a guy on the crossing route open over here, in my opinion. But he took the shot deep, and Nate looked like he had a chance.
He did. I mean, and he gave him a chance with the pass, too. Here we go, another one.
Oh, we pick up the first down there, Coach.
Pass is complete.
Hey, that is a great throw and catch.
Number 3 there, that is Nelson.
DeAndre Nelson on the catch. Yeah, DeAndre's a great athlete. He had a drop last week, but it's good to see that he's come out here with a big catch on 3rd down to move the chains.
First down, Hurricanes. Ball over on the 50-yard line. Score is 14-0 right now. MGM Hurricanes are moving the ball. 14-7, sorry.
Little outside run here. That's all right. Hey,
nice
he stuck his
cut
foot
inside.
in the ground and got north and south. That is what I'm talking about.
Isaiah is a junior, y'all. Isaiah played as a freshman last year also. This year, like I said, last week had over 200 yards total offense, moving the ball here.
I tell you what, Coach, one of Coach Miller's former players, Steven Gerard, who's the all-time leading rushing leader for Alma Bryant football. He a little under 3,000 total yards in his career here. I tell you what, Isaiah has a chance if he continues to get better the next 2 years. Probably push getting close to that.
Another run there. Nice vision.
He's pounding it now. That's what I'm talking about.
And close to picking up a first down. Looks like he's going to be a little bit short. They're right down from us.
Looks like the first is about the 40, and he's a little shorter than the 40-yard line here.
Again, we appreciate everyone tuning in. Unfortunately, the system we use right now is given to us by the school system, and it is not able to have a scoreboard. So we have another system that's been sent off. We're hoping that with that new system, it does have a scoreboard, and as soon as we get it back, we'll make sure we have a scoreboard up for you.
But we'll try to keep you updated.
We'll try to keep you up. Yeah,
it's 14-7. Kane scored early on the kickoff return, got it down there to about the 10, and then punched it in. MGM's had 2 good drives, and it looks like we got the first down. He gave us a good spot right at the ball.
Yeah, this guy, that's the first down, y'all. The guy on this side definitely is giving us a good spot. Yes, left foot spot.
That's what I'm talking about. It's always good you get one guy on your sideline to help you out.
Look, he's going to go, man, you sure? First. Yeah, move them chains, baby. Good job right there by the Hurricanes.
Mr. George Ramirez has unsaid it over the PA, so you got to move them. That's the law.
That was a good stretch there, good second effort by Isaiah to get the first down. Hurricanes continue to move the ball on the 40-yard line, 1st and 10.
I'd like to see us get Christian involved in the run a little bit. And there it is. That's what I'm talking about. Little QB sweep.
Look,
I like it.
And Moses got some moves too, man. I think, when we're not at home broadcasting, we're trying to get some of our iNetwork kids to go to the game. We live tweet, do some other things. We got 2 separate videos there of Christian putting a move on a guy from Holtville and a guy from Central. So
yeah, he's a
motor
heck of an
man.
athlete. Good basketball player. Hey, Coach Miller, he probably can run the bases for us, to be honest. I mean, he's a smart kid too. So.
Hurricanes 2nd and 5.
Got Caden King in. Caden's dad coaches linebackers for us. He's doing our strength and conditioning stuff, and he's also going to coach JV baseball with me. Caden come in this year with his dad, and Caden's a bruiser. Not the fastest back, but he's going to hammer it in there for you. Definitely, it's awesome to have him in there and give Isaiah a spell and really get some hard yards.
Yeah, good job there by Caden. I want to apologize, Caden. Every time I put his name there on Twitter, it comes up as
another run by Christian on the outside. Caden got a good block here to steal the edge, and Christian picks up the first down, it looks like. Yep.
There you go.
Hey,
Hurricanes are moving the ball down the field. Started on the other about 38. Timeout, official timeout.
Yeah, we're still at that point where it's a little hot outside, so we're going to get official timeouts and to give the guys a chance to get some water. And, hey, it's always nice if you get an extra time out there and you get to regroup a little bit and talk to your guys.
Most definitely. While we got a little break here in action, let's talk about we talked about this guy earlier, a senior spotlight, Lorenzo Pace. Lorenzo kind of plays that hybrid guy. He can put his hand down. He can step back and play backer. Good addition there to the Hurricanes this year coming in as a transfer. So lucky to have Lorenzo.
Yeah, he's a good kid. I have him in my sports marketing class.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. No, sir. He does his work, and he's good to have in class. He helped me today with starting lineups, so it was nice to have him in there.
We needed it, and we hadn't had a Pace here that isn't a good kid.
No, absolutely.
Just credit to that family over there. Our next senior spotlight, Kurt Carden. Kurt is a 3-sport athlete here at Bryant High School.
I know the name.
Man, geez.
He can't say enough about him.
Right.
To be honest, you almost had a loss of words trying to figure out what not to say.
He's I think he's a 3-year starter at least on
4.
the varsity.
I know.
4-year starter.
Yeah. So Kurt come in, coach, and this is funny. He didn't want to play football when he got here as a freshman. He was just going to play basketball and baseball. His brother wanted to play, and we kind of said, hey, come out and play. You need to play too. And his daddy was like, no, he should have come during the summer. So I had to talk his daddy into letting him come out. Thank God I did. He's like, no, he better not start the first week. Oh, no, we're not going to do that. Second week, he was starting on varsity at linebacker as a little bitty guy, but he just found the football.
And he's going to have a chance.
There we go.
Right side.
Coach,
I think that's Isaiah. Is that Isaiah?
Did we go little wildcat there and tried to run it with Isaiah,
no,
Coach?
No,
it was Christian. But I tell you, we've got numbers. Is why we keep going back to this. We've kind of got them out leveraged over there. And, hey, I like
5 yards, first down.
Keep pounding it like that.
Second, about 5 or 6 yards it looks. 2nd and 6.
Yeah, about 4 yards on the game.
Again, 4 yards. 4 yards in cloud of dust. I'll take it. Oh, look, we got another timeout. All right, so Coach Ward ain't going to do it. We got our man Tyler Van Hoff listening. Thank you, Tyler, for listening.
I tell you what, Tyler is a big supporter of us. He's going to call me in the morning no matter what happens and let me know what we did wrong, what he would do. But he can act like it, but he isn't. But he's a big supporter of us, and he comes to games, and if he's not at the game, he's watching it on the iNetwork. He'll text me, hey, where's this game going to be streamed? Is the game going to be streamed? So
if it's at home, I'm telling you now, it's going to be streamed. We might have some kind of malfunction or something go on, but we definitely going to make sure it gets streamed. We're going to get it on there for everyone to see. I'd really like if you're at home watching right now, and we got 90-something people on watching live right now. If you're at home watching, take a picture, go to the our Facebook page, send me a picture through Messenger. It's good. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 10 kids here working tonight. From doing the graphics, we got people working cameras, we got people taking pictures, we got people that's running back and forth, and it's good to show them kids when we come in on Monday, everyone in class, because everyone in our class has some kind of hand in the broadcast. It's good to show them that people are watching and let them see that they're doing something that's meaningful. They're learning a skill, but they're also doing something meaningful. So, yeah, hey, take a picture of you watching and show me on the big screens, on your phone.
Coach, we're just missing breaking one here. I mean, we're one block, one little, getting our feet moving a little more.
Gain about a yard and a half there. It'd be third down.
Getting our guys tired from breaking one.
Long 4, 5. So man, if y'all would take them pictures, go on and like our Facebook page and Twitter page. I mean, do all that stuff because the kids see that, and the more they see that, the more they want to get involved. And it's all about the likes. They like that kind of stuff. Pass. Oh, a little flare out of the backfield.
No good there. Incomplete
pass.
Pass
Ball's incomplete.
Coach, I expect us to go for it here.
Oh, most definitely.
Our kicker's Bryson Gannon's a young kid. He's only a sophomore. If we were up, I'd say Coach Session runs him out there, but he's still young. I think we go for it here. Obviously, it's a smart decision and try to pick up the first down.
Well, we've shown we can hit a 5-yarder in a hurry. I said it early in the Daphne game. We got some guys with some wheels, and now the field is dry.
Yeah,
it's a little bumpy out there, but it's dry. Pass here.
Go, Christian. Go, Christian. Get vertical.
Yes, sir. We're going to pick up first down and maybe more.
Hey, there we go. That was.
Get him off of him. Come on, y'all.
Come on. You can't let him. You can't blow the whistle and let him drive him to the sideline. But that was great decision by Christian to get it, to decide immediately, not to hesitate, to take it itself and pick up the first down. We were moving the ball here, Coach Miller. Great drive. This has probably been the best drive of the year. If we just got to cap it off with a touchdown here and finish it strong.
Yeah, last week we drove the ball a couple times there in Centronelle, and we did come away with some points. And I think we learned something offensively during that. Let's see here. It's going to tell for sure. Looks like Workman's back in the ball game. Plays being called from the sideline. See what the Hurricanes can do. It'd be nice they punched in. They've had the ball for a while. Driving from the 38-yard line, it's going to come down.
Just get out of there, Christian. Yeah, we got pressure real quick there. What much you could do. It's going to be 2nd and 11. Lost about 1 there.
Got 3 minutes left before we go into halftime. Hurricanes looking to score here. They've been driving the ball.
Yeah, we're going
Mose around the right
side.
Again
with Christian Mose. I like it. Picked up about 5 there, Coach Miller.
So we'll take it. They can still get a first down here. It wasn't goal to go. So it looks like it's going to be 3rd and about 6 for the Hurricanes.
I'd like to see us run it. I think if you're still in 4-down territory. Maybe not, but I think you got 2 downs to work. Let's see if we can run it again here. Then make a decision on 4th down. Maybe get your best play called.
I definitely would. It'd be 2 runs from me.
Yeah.
There ain't no doubt about it.
We got a pass play called. We got Isaiah in the flats, though. He stays on his feet,
nice
makes a
job
move.
There.
Hey, it's going to be close to the first down. Hey, that's manageable, though, Coach. Now we're managed.
Oh, man. Ineligible guy downfield?
We got that out pretty quick. That's nitpicky, Coach, if we get it out as quick as we did there.
He was touching the top of his hat.
Come on. Yep. That's
Come on, that's being picky there, man.
Yeah,
usually you got about a 2-yard window on
yeah.
each side.
Coach,
for
Coach,
that
we
kind of stuff. Come on.
in the today's offense where you're running RPOs off of just about everything at most levels. I mean, even at the high school level, you got RPOs tagged to stuff, which is a run pass option. So Christian has could pull it or give it, and that ball's out quick. I can't imagine he was that far downfield unless he was just whipping the kid.
Well, you can go ahead and say I'm a little biased. It feels like they walk in there, and I don't care who's listening. They can like it what I say or not. But it feels like there's always going to be a flag that goes against us. I mean, I don't know what – maybe it's just me. I'm pretty sure other schools kind of feel the same way at times. I know the officials are trying to do a good job, but, man, come on. I don't think if it doesn't outcome the play in that situation.
Yeah.
I mean,
it doesn't. I agree.
He went 15 yards downfield stalking the daggone corner, a safety or something like that. Come on, let him play.
Yeah.
But here we go. We got a timeout on the field.
Got 2 minutes left in the half, Coach. We're going – obviously, third down here, third and long. We're going to try to get a couple yards here and go back and score.
I appreciate all y'all tuning in and watching us live on the iNetwork. Today's game brought to you by CC's Inflatables. They're a game day sponsor. We'll go with some more of our sponsors here soon. And if you're one of them guys that are sitting at the house right now and you go, hey, how can I help out this group of kids? We have sponsorships. They last all year long. Yeah. We'll broadcast over 25 games this year. Matter of fact, yesterday we broadcasted for the first time ever a freshman volleyball game, a JV volleyball game, and then the varsity volleyball game, which was a great game played by Baker and Bryant. Bryant ended up following the Baker, but let me tell you something. I watched a group of girls. It was down 19-9 in one of them sets at one point in time. Storm back and almost win that set. They played very hard, and the student section was packed out.
Yeah, Coach, there's a bunch of people, and not just students. I think our students got in free, and I was looking. There's a bunch of people there in general. I mean, there's probably close to 300 or so people crammed in our gym watching a volleyball game, which is awesome.
Yeah, it was very awesome. And so if you're wanting to support our group of kids here, man, make sure you get in touch with me. We'll get you a sponsorship on. All the money goes straight to them. I mean, we fed them tonight. We do all kind of stuff for them. We buy equipment to make things easier for them because it's tough.
All right, Canes are going to take a shot here. Christian steps in the pocket. We can't take a sack on third down, Christian. It looked like he was trying to take a shot to DeAndre on the fade there. He stepped up, tried to make a play. Comes out a little gingerly. It looks like we're going to attempt a field goal here.
We also got to give him a little bit of time back there. They didn't have much time. And
if I'm not mistaken, Coach, this is going to be Bryson Gannon, our young sophomore kicker's first field goal attempt of his career. He kicked an extra point for us last year as a freshman in the last game of the season, which was awesome. I mean, talk about a worker. Coach, he come out. I don't think he's ever kicked before last year. Come out and literally, kickers don't get coached a whole lot in high school football because none of us kicked.
Right.
So they're over there working a lot by themselves. They learn. We teach them a few things that we know, and they're responsible for kind of running their drills. And he did, Coach. He worked all year long, every day, the entire practice. And he's gotten better. He really has.
I can tell you, I saw, just watching firsthand coming out to practices, I saw him and Jackson over there kicking. They kicking, and of course, guys are moving all around the field. There's different stations set up. They go find an empty spot to kick. Next thing you know, defense is moving over to their spot, so they moving somewhere else and going to kick. And they're doing onside. They're doing pooch punts. They're doing kickoffs. They was doing all. They just finding a place.
Yeah,
the
to
whole
work.
Practice
To work. Kicking. Yeah, and that's good to see. Yeah. Those are two kids who want to get better, and they're not a.
We're gonna line up for the field goal here. 14-7 right now. MGM is up on Alma Bryant. About to go into half here. Be great to get some points here. The Hurricanes move the ball pretty well.
It's like a 30-yard kick here, Coach.
It's down. It's up. Come on, get a little more on it.
He missed it. Man, he wasn't far off though. That was a good attempt by Bryson. Canes need to hold here, though. We can't. That was a great drive. We ran a lot off the clock. There's 1:51 seconds left. We really got to step up and hold. We can't give up, a mental mistake like that last drive MGM had. And
I feel like a lot of times with us, right before the half, we kind of just our kids, I ain't going to say, some of our kids just kind of sit down like, okay, we're going to go in the half.
Get a little lax.
Get lax, and they end up scoring. So teams end up scoring late. Are going into the half, and we need to make sure we're paying attention here. Let's not get anything behind us, D-backs, and let's go into this thing 14-7. Just move the ball pretty good on them, and make some adjustments defensively and get after it.
Little wide receiver screen. That's all right. Make the tackle. Keep everything in front.
Shot by Kurt.
I should have kept track of their timeouts, but I can't imagine MGM has very many left.
Be second down and about 2 there for the Vikings. They line it up again. I'm pretty sure they have some set plays in there. He's looking to the sideline, so evidently they don't.
Nice. Make a sack there. Big Reggie. Reggie Mosley on the sack.
Good job.
Picked up. That's a great stop. That is not what you want to do as a quarterback in a 2-minute drill is take a sack.
Reggie's junior?
Reggie is a sophomore, coach. So,
Jeez,
Reggie is a big old sophomore. Reggie was an 8th grader, and we said, hey, man, come travel with us, go to a couple games, and we let him come hang out with us. He was a big kid then, and he is an even bigger kid now.
Yeah, he had surgery last year during basketball season there on the shoulder, and, man, you're right, he's a big old boy. He said, Coach, when you going to put me on the iNetwork? Well, here it is. Reggie.
Oh, dude, he asked me every week, Coach, you got any pictures of me? Y'all put me on the iNetwork?
And here we are.
Little RPO action, quick throw. We missed a tackle. It's all right. Clock's running, though. Should stop there, yeah. First down. We'll stop on the first down. About 30 seconds left in the half. Got to keep everything in front of us. Make tackles right here.
That's right. Just don't get beat deep. Like you said, just keep it all in front.
So he takes a shot deep. That's good coverage, Kurt.
Nice job there by Kurt.
Great job by Kurt Carden. Got his head turned around. Was in phase. Made a play on the ball. I mean, that's all you can ask for right there. That's a great job.
He had one like that last week as well. Had a pretty good coverage down the field.
Yeah. Kurt's come a long way. Long way in the secondary. I mean, his freshman, sophomore year, he played linebacker. He's obviously can fly. So we moved him back here last year, and he's really starting to come in in coverage.
Knock your head
yes,
off
he will.
If he gets a chance.
Fearless. 100% fearless.
He is not afraid to go hit somebody.
Looks like we're in prevent here. Coach, so we're definitely got 4 safeties back there. Logan Kane checked in or 2 safeties back there. Logan Kane checked into the game though. We got Jordan James, Tamario Douglas is on the other side. Yep. So trying to keep. They're gonna hand it off. Looks like they're trying to get in the halftime here. 16 seconds left in the first half.
They're not in no hurry. Don't look like.
No, yeah, they took their shot, and they're gonna take it to halftime with their lead. Again, keep it in front of us. Let the play run out. Make a tackle. That's it right there. Make a tackle. Make a tackle. Make a tackle. You never know. That always scares me.
Kane come up. We're going to lay a little wood there. So, hey, you know what? Of course, you like to be up at halftime, but still, Hurricanes move the ball there late in that quarter. Going to go into halftime trailing right now 14-7. But great job there defensively. Had a couple of busts there on some passes. Was able to get behind us a little bit, but right now the Hurricanes are down 14-7. Was able to score very, very early, on the first possession, and then they kind of shot ourselves in the foot. Moved the ball late. Our Hurricanes going into halftime 14-7. Watch the band. First, we're going to go over why MGM's band's coming out. We're going to kind of go over a couple of our sponsors. So we've talked about these inflatables. Man, just I can't say enough about Chris. And if you're looking for party inflatables, tents, dry slides, equipment rental. Phone party, all that kind of stuff here in the South. Make sure you get in touch with Chris there at CT's Inflatables. Thank you for being a continual sponsor of the iNetwork and Bryant High School. We really appreciate it. Our next sponsor is Three Boys and a Dog, and that beautiful woman right there is my wife. She has a blog there with homeschool tips, tricks, crafts, books, and worksheets for homeschooling boys and active girls. And many recipes on there as well. Go in and check out threeboysandadog.com, and if you're really interested in seeing some things around the South, go visit This Couple Travels as well. That's thiscoupletravels.com, and see some reviews from around the South on places to visit, places to eat, shows to go watch as well. So thank you to my wife for being a continuous sponsor of the iNetwork. Another sponsor is Steve Treon. Steve no longer lives in this area, but he continues to support this school and the kids here at Bryant High School. Steve is was a resident of Grand Bay, and again, man, if Steve sees us doing something, and he is very eager to help, we really appreciate all you do, Steve, for helping the iNetwork and supporting us. Our next sponsor is Drew Hill. Drew's alumni here at Bryant High School. His brother is actually on our staff here, man. We couldn't do a lot of stuff without Coach Hill, Coach Dustin. Nice to have him. But Drew has always been a supporter of Alma Bryant High School and our athletics, and now he's a supporter of the iNetwork. So we really want to thank Drew for all that he does. Our next sponsor is Grand Bay Auto Supply and Hardware. All your vehicle, home, garden needs, locally owned and operated for many years, serving the great community of Grand Bay. You can see, you can check them out on Facebook. Man, if you need anything, they're the people to go to. They're not too far away from the house. If I need a fitting, if I need a garden hose, if I need a rake, man, they have everything there. They have things for your animals. I mean, it's just really, and if they don't, you ask them and they'll get it for you. So we really appreciate Grand Bay Auto Supply and Hardware. This is our second year of supporting the iNetwork, so thank you very much for all that you do. And a new one this year, Ingalls Shipbuilding. Thank you to Ingalls for being a supporter of the iNetwork. They support, of course, Bryant High School in many things. We send a lot of our kids over there to work at Ingalls. We have a good relationship with them. But this year they decided, with some help from one of our parents here who has a daughter who actually plays volleyball. She was our scholar athlete yesterday, Emma Harville. Emma's going to Huntington to play indoor and outdoor volleyball. She signed early. So, we really appreciate Ingalls Shipbuilding for being a sponsor of the iNetwork. This next group here is community leader of the Fouts family. You hear the Fouts name in Ballabatra, Irvington, St. Elmo, Codian area, and you know exactly what we're talking about. Mr. Fouts, man, he coached probably all these kids, or I say kids, guys my age, man. He coached them for years at the park. I remember playing against his sons at Alba when I played at Grand Bay, and I remember him being in the stands, giving Coach Giles heck. He was a big supporter of that school, and he was a supporter of Bryant High School. Has the grandkids that went to school here. So we want to thank the Fouts family for being a supporter of the iNetwork. Thank you very, very much. Another one, Premier Collision, man. These people here, they're awesome. This is their second year also supporting the iNetwork. Says we are a direct repair shop for many major insurance companies and will work with any insurance company to get you back on the road. Locally owned and operated, customer service driven, and that is a fact. I'm telling you now, these guys are great at Premier Collision. If you need something, give them a call. They're NAPI Award winners, man, and NAPI nominated. And they're just great people, so make sure you get in touch with them. Our next one, in memory of Mr. Buck Hudson. Mr. Buck passed away not too long ago from a fight with cancer. I coached one of his sons, his other son, Sean. He played ball with me in high school. Mr. Buck, it's kind of like the Fouts family there, man, in Grand Bay area. If we say Buck Hudson, you know exactly who we're talking about. He coached many of us for years at the park. Was there when we played ball together, me and Sean. He was always there at the ball games. His granddaughter Emma plays for us in softball. and he was always at the ball games. And you know, when he wasn't there, he was able to watch on the network. So the Hudson family is giving back to us, but you know, he gave so much to our community and to me personally. He's missed terribly by a lot of people, but his memory will live on in a lot of us and a lot of things he taught us. So here we are, our next sponsorship in the memory of Sam Schott. So look, we had a group of guys get together here. Sam is an alumni from Bryant High School, and Sam passed away last year, and man, he impacted a lot of people in our community. You're still going to see many people. You know, you hear thumbs up, and automatically my mind goes to Sam. Every time I give a thumbs up, my mind, I think about Sam. He was just a joy to be around, man. He lit up a room. He was a guy that everyone wanted to talk to. When he walked in the room, and there's a group of guys that are and girls, women, men and women. I shouldn't say guys and girls, men and women that will continue to carry on the memory of Sam, and it's just a big thing around our community and around our school. So thank you to Derek Anderson, Trey Place, Destry Murray, you know, a bunch of other guys are in there. Reed and Tree Hearn. They're all part of a group of guys that meet together, man, and they're fantasy football gurus, man, and so they do it in memory of Sam. So thank you very much for your support, guys, in the memory of Sam Schott. And then this guy here, Alma Bryant alumni and YouTuber, man, this dude's something else. Samuel Brown, RBT. Go to YouTube. This guy has over 1 million subscribers. This guy is awesome. He gives back to his community. He actually came in and talked to our kids last year in our class. We're going to try to get him to come back and do the same thing this year. And he's had all kind of opportunities to go off. But, you know, besides being all that, he's a great guy too. I mean, you can't get any better than Samuel Brown. Go on and watch some of his stuff. Subscribe to his YouTube channel. Support him because he supports the kids here at Bryant High School. Southern Coast Nutrition, new sponsor here by Southern Coast Nutrition. They are right down the road from us. Actually, I went there today and got me a loaded tea. You know, can't say enough great things about them. I came in there not too long ago, and they said, hey, you know, we want to get the word out about us opening it up here. And so they bought into a subscription or to our sponsorship right then. These guys are awesome. I really appreciate them sponsoring us, and we're going to get more content out for them to show our support of them. And it looks like the Hurricanes band is about to take the field. Then we'll get into our other sponsorships. We want to make sure we are able to show our Hurricane band. So take this time as we switch over our audio so you can listen to the Hurricane Marching Band. Test 1, 2. And we're back after halftime. I apologize, y'all. I just came back up here. I have some duties to do at halftime, and the guys were telling me there was an issue with our top camera and the sound. So I do extremely apologize for that. We try to like to get it, we like to try to get our band on there, and I thought the sound was up, and evidently there was an issue here that they could not get fixed. And again, I had to go down and take care of some other business, so I apologize for that. But we will try to make sure we highlight the band a little bit. And actually, we got some of our senior spotlights coming up where we will highlight some of our band members. Right now, the Hurricanes is set to kick off to get ready to start here this second half, and the kick. Little pooch kick there. Tackle's made. All right, we got a new set of camera guys on the field here for us. So we're gonna make sure they get things taken care of for you, so we can watch the game here. So just give me a minute here, so I can talk to them, and we'll get going. Thank you. Looks like we have a reverse here. Able finally to be brought down. Go in just a little bit closer, okay? Reverse play by the Vikings. Go in a little bit closer. Zoom in a little bit, please. Gabe's the same way if y'all can call Gabe. All right, here we go. We're going to get started. Again, I apologize there for the halftime. Nice stop there by the Hurricanes. Number 10, Lambert. Number 19 looks like Brown on the tackle there for the Hurricanes. Right now, score is 14-7. Quick pass to the left side. Nice tackle there. I believe that's going to be Jordan James on the tackle. Pass their screen. Nice tackle there by Eli Anderson. Elijah there on the tackle. Looks like it might be enough for a first down for the Vikings. Be 1st and 10 for the Vikings. Ball on the 33-yard line. Again, I remind everyone, thank you for tuning in to the Network and watching today's game between the Alma Bryant Hurricanes and the MGM Vikings. Close game here to start the second half. 14-7. Vikings are up. Hurricanes are looking for a stop here. Good job there on first down getting a stop. Bring up second down, 2nd and 10. Our player to watch, A.J. Pratt on the tackle, number 50. Here we are, Hurricanes. Got Coach Ward back. Like I said, both of us are down. I apologize about the sound for the halftime. We thought we had it taken care of, but
Oh, Coach, we didn't have that sound?
yeah.
Dang. I hate that.
Yeah, because I thought we had it taken care of. But Vikings trying to get a push there. And someone come in pretty hard there for the Hurricanes to stop that push. It's going to bring up third down and about 3 or 4 maybe for the Vikings.
Canes really need to stop on this opening drive. You're down 7. You played well. You give up a touchdown here. You don't want to lose your guys, so they get a stop. They can, and we're still in the ball game, obviously, but you really don't want to. You don't want to give up an opening score. Little jet sweep motion. They kept it. We ball.
Come on.
Good
hey,
stop.
Nice job there by the Hurricanes.
Hey, I like
they
it.
stuffed that pretty good. I'm not sure maybe they lost on the play. We'll see where they.
We did a good job staying home there. We've seen that jet sweep once already tonight.
Yeah.
They tried to. We stuffed it, and that's good. We were able to kind
lost
of
yardage there.
Stop the counter coming back from it with the quarterback.
Long 3 there, 4th and long 3. I'm sure MGM's going to go for it, but this would be big for the Hurricane. They can get a stop. Coming out of half. I look at maybe something around the same that you just saw, y'all.
MGM a little check with me.
Yeah,
try to draw us and look to the sideline, see what they can get.
Got a little bump there. Oh, now we're changing up defensively.
Went with the run. Oh. I mean, he runs it hard, Coach. I think he's pretty good. He hits the hole hard, and they get the first down. Yeah.
Forward. He was going to make a hole if there wasn't one. That'd be first down there for the Vikings. Ball on about the 20-yard line, it looks like. Long run there on the reverse early to start this the series. Pass.
Little screen, wide receiver screen out wide. And he picked up quite a few there, about 8 yards. It looked like they were moving a little early, but I guess not.
Maybe that's Harry in. It looked like coming in on the tackle to kind of clean it up. About a 5-yard gain, maybe 6 there for the Vikings. Same play.
Incomplete pass.
Incomplete.
That's good. He couldn't quite get it out there.
Yeah, evidently they see something over there because they went back to the same thing. Moving some guys in and out for us.
Yeah, Coach, we're kind of playing off a little bit. I mean, it makes it kind of easy to good angles to pick up a block. I mean, all it is a simple little stay screen. The inside guy's just going to release. He's going to hit the corner, and we're going to flip it out wide pretty quick. So they obviously liked it. They went back to it. I'm all about it, that kind of situation. But that was a good job there. That's undisciplined. I mean, you're in a good spot. You got third and,
right. We can't shoot ourselves in the foot there.
And now it's first and goal.
Keeping our eye on the ball. Got to be smart here, man. We make them at least come away with just 3. Heck, nothing be nice. But Hurricanes got to keep playing tough here.
I think we got a little heat timeout.
So score still stands 14-7. Let's go back to some of our sponsors real quick. Get the rest of them out of the way, and then we got a couple more to read off. Southern Ray Boutique, locally owned. They carry women's and children's clothing. And you can check them out on Facebook. They have a lot of Facebook Lives there. They do a lot of our designs for our T-shirts. In baseball and swim, they do all kind of stuff there. So check out Southern Ray Boutique Live on Facebook. Also, we'll go ahead and start off with Starlight Nutrition. Starlight Nutrition is a new sponsor. There were Southern Ray has been a multiple year sponsor of many things here at Bryant High School. Starlight Nutrition is new to us, so stop by Starlight Nutrition and try one of your flavors of loaded tea specialties, our beauty line drinks. Visit them there on Highway 90 in Mobile. This is my guy here, the Shade Tree, first and foremost. They are artists. Shade Tree loves to create, and each new project gives our design studio the opportunity to do what we love the most, and that is take what they see for your event and make it possible. contact the Shade Tree, man. Those are some great people.
It's pretty close there.
It looks like they're going to call a touchdown.
And MGM goes up 6 here. Pinning the PAT. I want to see us respond. That's the big thing here. You can't go down 2 scores. We've been doing this for a long time, and we've seen crazier things happen than a team come back from 2 scores. But you don't want to. You want to see the offense go on a drive. You see a score, and make it happen to stay in the game.
21-7 there. Vikings kind of moved the ball down the field coming out of halftime. Evidently they saw something, made some adjustments there going into half, and came out with the reverse, and then had the screen kind of moved. That was their big plays on that. Then we had a penalty where we had them at 3rd and about 4.
Yeah, that hurts, Coach. Penalty hurts.
Always.
You can't. That's undisciplined, and it's mistakes that you really got to clean up. And just walking up here, talking to the different coaches as we come up, we're close. I feel like we're real close to turning the corner and being a very good football team. We just got to keep cleaning things up. It's only week 4. And we're not out of this game, obviously, but we're still in it, and it's a long way to go.
We need to put something together offensively here for the Hurricanes. That's what we need to do. So we're about to have the kickoff here. MGM be kicking off. So far, MGM's kicking game as far as kickoffs has not been very good, and we've ran a few back, getting the ball 35-plus yard line. Looking for another big one here by the Hurricanes, kind of put us in good field position, see what we can do offensively.
Yeah, we talked about that big run by Dede to start the game. Dede hasn't been back on the field since then. We don't know exactly what happened, but he's obviously banged up a little bit, and we hope he gets back on the field and speedy recovery for sure.
That one got over our head.
Yeah, a little touchback. We probably weren't lined up deep enough there, and he kind of just did a line drive. We'll take it, though. We'll take the ball, get it at the 20, and see what we can do.
Right. Hurricanes offense is going to come out. Let's see what kind of adjustments Coach Karcher and the Hurricane coaching staff made during halftime. We moved the ball pretty well there to end the first half.
Yeah.
Just wasn't able to come away with a score.
Little play action pass. Got Workman wide open. Oh, he kind of checked up. I don't know if he thought he was going to underthrow. He's wide open, though. Man, that would have been a home run shot. I'm sure Workman would have outran those guys. Good route. Just a little overthrown. Dang. That's tough.
Play action, man.
I like starting
long ball there to start off.
We were open.
Try to see if we can catch him off guard. Yeah, you're right. I think he kind of maybe didn't expect it there.
Yeah, he just
he
checked up a little bit.
He gave him and only him a chance to make the catch. Second down.
Hammer it with Isaiah again.
It was like about a gain of 2 on the play, bringing 3rd and 8 there for the Hurricanes. Ball on the 22-yard line. Oh, man. We need to get something going here. Again, still not out of it, man. As we saw early in the game and we've seen last week and the weeks before, we can break one real quick. And
absolutely.
So we'll see what the Hurricanes can do here.
Drop back by Christian. He makes a guy miss. Tries to fit it in there, and it's an incomplete pass. We're lucky that ball didn't go the other way. You think that kid picks it off, he's probably got a lane. So good fortune there, him dropping it. But Christian's trying to make something happen and fit one in there. Looks like we're fixing to send the punt team out on the field. That's a quick drive. He flipped it back. We got a defense that's got to play, Coach. We're gonna have to come up with stops. The offense is a little stagnant at times, and we got to be able to score. We're going to score quickly, it seems like.
Yeah, defense needs to get us a stop here. Let's get us a good punt. Hope Jackson. We don't have enough men.
There he comes. Jesus Christ. We should have burned a timeout. Listen, so if you see on the broadcast from up top, if you look at the 50-yard line, there's a mat down there. It's got numbers 1 through 10 on it, and it has an S for specialty. That's usually the kicker, the punter. It's frustrating as a coach when you count those guys right there on that mat and they go somewhere else. I mean, they're there, and then all of a sudden when they're on the field, they disappeared. So that is very, very frustrating. And then you've got to burn a timeout to avoid the penalty. That's not good.
$296 is waiting on you up here in the press box. 776-5547.
As George calls the split the pot there, we go ahead and let's hit the last of our sponsors as the Hurricanes come out. Tiger Landscape Services, that's Brandon Johnson there, man. He does all kind of stuff, residential, commercial, around Baldwin County, Mobile County, Jackson County, all around. He's an alumni, and he is part of our first inductees into the Athletic Hall of Fame. So here we are. Yeah, not a very good punt there. Not as well as Jackson would like to punt. I think it looked like it hit off his shin. Ball went straight up. So Vikings take over. Ball on the 40-yard line. Hurricane defense is going to have to step up here and play hard.
Yeah, if I was MGM, I'd probably come out and do much of the same and try to run the ball.
Yeah.
Run the clock here. You're up 2 scores.
They definitely shouldn't go against what's been working for them.
Little stretch.
Same thing, man.
Oh, we come up though. See, that's what
Nice
we're talking
job.
about. Who was that?
Number 21.
That's Tamario Douglas coming up.
Yeah.
I mean, we talk about Kirk Carden coming up and hitting people. Tamario Douglas will hit you.
And he's young, man.
Yeah, he's a sophomore. He flies around. He likes to hit. I mean, that's a heck of a job coming downhill from the safety spot.
I think earlier we talked about kids playing in a different position. He scored a touchdown early against Holtville.
As a running back. Little play action pass.
Play action.
Taking a shot deep. We're beat. He's got us a step.
Oh, and he drops it.
He drops it. I'm glad that one went our way.
I'm offensive line coach by heart, by nature, but you hear defensive back coaches preach, do not let him get behind you constantly, and I'm sure our guys hear it. So we got to make sure that doesn't happen. We can't bite in on the play action.
At a 3rd down here, he's going to step up and run it, and he picks up a 1st down. Had about
like we wasn't ready.
4 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. We got a guy down.
Player down. Number 31. Go ahead while we got a little break in the action there while they're attending to our player. Walter Forrest, we appreciate Walter and all he does for Bryant High School. Walter's there at Auto Nation, man. If you don't know this guy, you're missing out because this is a great dude. Proud supporter of our kids and our community. I can't say enough great things about Walter and what he does. So thank you, Walter, for supporting the I Network. A few more Trey Places, clean green, pressure washing. Man, he does all kind of stuff. Trey's a big supporter of Alma Bryant Athletics. Not only that, he also helps us coach baseball. Man, he's out here painting fields. He's over there cooking during our tailgating for our students. Trey does all kind of stuff. So we really want to say thank you to Trey Place for sponsoring us and for doing all you do for our kids around our area.
Yeah, and that logo that he has for his company is pretty dang good, if I say so myself.
Coach Ward made that logo for him. If y'all go check him out on Facebook, you'll see it.
Harriet's still down.
Yeah, he's still down.
So we're going to take a break here while they attend to him and as they get him back up and moving around.
boy Aaron Haynes just sent me a picture there on Facebook. He's watching there on his big screen. I hear you, Aaron. Thank you for tuning in and watching us. Jacob Whitehead, another alumni, is a teacher there at Alba, helps the Alba middle school football team, showing his support of the I-Network. Thank you there, Jacob.
Coach Griffin's watching too.
Coach Griffin, man, we got all kind of people watching. Yeah, remember that a lot of the things you see, the graphics on the I-Network broadcast here are done by some of our students, and they work hard to try to put on something nice for y'all. Hope you really appreciate it. If there's an issue, you see something going on, just send me an email, send me a message. We'll make sure we get it taken care of and fixed. I know we had a few issues I saw when we was posting some of them. Some wording was wrong, things of that nature. So, Miss Thompson's watching at home. Thank you, Miss Thompson, for watching and supporting the I-Network. Miss Thompson, she keeps us in line, that's for sure. Her husband, alumni here at Bryant High School. Son's a great ball player. He come to camp.
Yeah. Christian's a good kid.
Man, a lot of people, commenting and saying thank you and watching. We thank you for supporting these kids, man, because I'm telling you, it's a process. It's not easy.
Looks like Dimitri is up, walking off the field under his own power. Ashley's got him. She's going to attend to him.
Maybe a hand issue. He's holding his arm close to his body.
So. He threw that helmet when it come off, so obviously it hurt him, whatever the case is. So we hope he gets back. He had a good game. He's made some big plays for us tonight, so we obviously want him back on the field and healthy.
Most definitely. A couple more sponsors that we have. We'll get their graphics up.
Griffin says it looks like his shoulder come out.
Well, thank you to Chance to Revitalize Heating and Air. Man, this guy, I can call him anytime, and he is there on the spot. Just great customer service by them. So thank you, Chance. Tell Tyson and Coach Miller say hello.
We're swarming there. We're just there.
Yeah.
We're in the backfield. We got to make a play.
Man, we were close right there. Yeah, to making a big stop. Chance's daughter, she plays sports there at Alba Middle. She'll be coming to Bryant High School hopefully here soon. Chance is a great guy, great supporter of Bryant Athletics and the I-Network. He's always doing something for us around here, so thank you.
Another handoff by the MGM Vikings.
25. Looks like Lorenzo Pace.
Looks like we got it. I think it's going to be a first and goal. No, it's going to be a first down, but they'll still be able to get the first down. Not quite first and goal.
First down there by the Vikings. And a lot of school spirit here today. Kids wearing a red, white, and blue. The student section kind of packed out.
Prep rally was great. A lot of energy.
Was good.
Coach Miller gave the spirit stick to the juniors. Ooh, big stick there. Kirk Carden. Yeah, the seniors were not happy that Coach Miller gave the spirit stick to the juniors today.
I just didn't give it. The juniors won it.
They won it, right. That's what they said. They were really upset, though.
Good job there.
I've never seen a bunch of kids really just heart drop when he did that.
Oh, man. It's like I sucked the wind out of it.
Ruined their day.
I caught it all day long, too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they were hammering him.
So here we are.
First down. It's a good stop right there, first and goal. It's going to come up second down here. About 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Kane's defense has been on the field quite a bit this half so far. MGM, we said this at the beginning of the broadcast. They're offensively, they're pretty good. Coach Golson is the offensive guy, and he's got them going in the right direction. I think he's doing a good job with this bunch.
It's all about, they getting some players out there for them, too.
Yeah.
And it's keeping those guys. So.
And the same for us. We're about the same boat. We're both trying to figure out how to get it going and just, making that next step. Like you're taking a shot there.
Ah.
It's like they got a touchdown on the slant play. Canes are down.
You know, fake the run to one side, turn around, look the other side on the slant, and touchdown there for the Vikings. Just got another guy to send us a message, Mr. Neely Hatcher. Thank you for tuning in and supporting the iNetwork. Glad to see y'all are watching. Send us that picture. Let me see what you're watching on. It's kind of funny because I walked up into the field house, had to take care of some business at halftime, and man, if you hadn't been to our field house and saw some of the new stuff that we got going on in there, it is real cool. It is cool, and they have stadium seating in there for the kids. Oh, ball. There you go.
Well, that's a good
Bad
deal
snap.
there.
Hurricanes swarm on the ball and blown dead.
27-7.
27-7.
MGM Vikings with the lead late in the third quarter.
So we appreciate Neely watching as well.
You know, I know these guys, our guys, and these coaches, and our guys are going to keep fighting. We're going to stay in this game. We're down a couple scores now, but we're going to stay in this game. We're going to keep fighting. That's the one thing that you can expect from this bunch. It doesn't matter what the score is. They're going to fight and be hard-nosed kids, much like the people in our community.
Well, that's kind of
get after it.
Yeah. That's kind of what we, try to base our kids off of. We may not be the biggest, fastest, strongest, but we're going to hit you in the mouth, and we're going to continue to fight. And, you're right. That's kind of the way our community is. We've been hit with a lot of things in the past, from hurricanes, oil spills, and this community keeps on bouncing back. So want the boys to get the ball here and try to make a couple plays. Don't think Charlie Bender and the mortgage firm, you need to check him out on Facebook, man. That dude is something else. Charlie played baseball and football here for a little bit. Just a great guy. His dad was a big supporter of Bryant High School and athletics here. His other two brothers played here. His sister.
Isaiah on the return here.
Come on, Isaiah. There we go.
At the corner. Another great return for us.
Get up to about the 32-yard line. Good return there by Isaiah. Let's see what the Hurricanes can get going. So, again, check out Charlie and the mortgage firm. We appreciate your sponsorship of the iNetwork. Thank you for all you do. It was cool this year to be able to honor his dad. His dad passed, and we was able to honor him at one of our baseball games and have the whole family out there. But that was a very, very special moment for me for sure. So, thank you, Charlie, and the mortgage firm. Grand Bay Church of God also is one of our sponsors this year. Try to get their graphic up soon. But right now, the Hurricanes got the ball first and 10, ball on the 32-yard line, pass play.
We're going to throw the ball, obviously, Coach Miller. As much as we'd both like to see Isaiah just keep carrying it, we're down too much. We're going to have to keep throw it and try to move it and score quickly.
That was a good catch there by Isaiah to be able to pull that ball in, gain about 4 on the play. We've seen that play a few times tonight. Just a quick little pass there to Isaiah.
Thank y'all very much.
Cut back. He's going to be short of the first down, though. Looks like he just slid there. Third and about 2.
Might be the quarter here. About 20 seconds left in the third quarter. We might get a snap off here.
Also, Daryl Steiner, the Roman Oyster. They're shucking good, is what he told me. Well, geez, man.
This is,
but, man, come on.
This is a PG broadcast. There, Mr. Steiner.
No, man, Daryl does a lot for us. He cooked for a baseball team as we was going into the playoffs.
His son's a freshman for us.
Yeah, son's a freshman, but dude, that guy cooked at our baseball drawdown. Just
football drawdown. He likes to support by cooking for sure.
Oh man,
and he'll cook for the football team
his wife.
This year. They do a good job. Yeah.
Awesome people. That'll be quarter. We're gonna go ahead and go over a couple of our senior sponsorships, our senior spotlights. First, we're gonna say senior spotlight Hannah McCullough. Hannah McCullough is in the flag here, senior spotlight. Our next one is Haley Shish. Haley is a senior. She's on the cheer squad here at Bryant High School. She's in my class.
Haley was a pretty good softball player too, back in the day.
Man, she's
Played
awesome.
for
She
us.
does a great job with graphics. She's very talented. Shamaya Mora.
Shemaya's in my class. She
Mine as well.
does a good
Shamaya.
job. Funny kid.
Yes,
Hilarious. She's
played
always
volleyball.
cracking jokes and
She's a good kid.
Yeah,
She actually
very smart.
was on the morning announcements, morning news of the day. So she did a great job. So we're gonna have her again on the morning news. So thank you to Ms. Ramos for letting her come over and do that during that time. We really appreciate it. And next is Jordan Williams, my girl. I've known Jordan since she was very, very, very small. Know her sister, her whole family. So Jordan is a volleyball player there for us, and senior spotlight, Jordan Williams. Real quick, we're going to go Jackson Beausarge before we go back to action here at Jackson Beausarge. His mom is a teacher here, was Teacher of the Year last year. Congratulations, senior spotlight, Jackson Beausarge.
pretty good drummer. Taking a shot here. We got him. Oh, I thought we had like we had Mason Collier on the seam. Went to the check down though with the catch though. Great job by Nate Orr picking up the first down.
First down, Hurricanes,
Yeah.
man. We need to keep the ball moving.
So this
My ball guys.
clock's going to start. Obviously, the start of the fourth quarter.
Get off the look. Get off the. Our ball guys a little bit late getting out there.
Ooh. We're going to try to go here. Obviously, we got to score points,
man.
and we slowed some things down. But the clock's still moving. I don't know why they're
We
holding us.
changing of our ball guy had to get off the field.
Jeez.
He's a little late getting out there. We changing out batteries in our cameras here. Deep ball. Nate's got
Nate Orr
Nate,
got it.
touchdown, baby.
Touchdown. Let's go.
Sir.
Hey, that's what
Yes,
I'm talking
sir.
about.
Nice job by Nate.
Great ball by Christian Mose.
Yeah.
They have been trying to connect on that for about 3 weeks now, and looks like they finally did. Nate was wide open. Christian put it on the money, and we punch it in. Great job.
Man, he's thrown some good balls tonight. They just come up. We had a checkup there by Workman earlier. We had a drop earlier also. I think that was Nate then. But, man, he has been on the money tonight and connects with Nate Orr right there for the touchdown.
I can see Nate on the sideline right now. He is fired up. Nate's
I'm
had
sure.
some bad drops the past 2 weeks, but, man, that makes up for it right there. And I'm pumped for that kid. He's a good-looking ball player. I coached him last year, and I'm happy to see him make some things happen for us.
Got a flag on the play. It looked like all sides there by the defense. I hear you, Nate. Great job. Great ball. Great catch. And Nate finished it up on the run, touchdown. Yeah, he's pumped. I can go ahead and tell you.
Yeah, that's big time. We're going to do it again, though. So we got to get a stop and do it again.
Right. That's right. Nate plays basketball. With extra point here, we can make it score 14 to 27.
Yes, sir. Yeah, and that, Coach, we talked about still fighting. We're going to keep battling. We might run out of time, but we're going to keep battling.
Well, we also talked about being able to score quick. We got some explosive players.
Balls on the ground. It's like
whoa! Come on! Why does whistle blowing so early?
that.
I'm not sure. I mean, I don't know. If
I couldn't see it good. Yeah. Yeah, I know it was a low snap, and Christian couldn't get it set. Well, that's a pain.
That's all right. Here we go.
It's all right.
Let's get us a stop. Look at old Robert Ladnier right there. Robert Ladnier is a media guy that came last week when last home game against Daphne, and he's here tonight covering the game. Robert's from our community, actually. There in the green shirt, you see Robert writing down some stats and some stuff there. Robert's a good dude. I believe Robert graduated from Alma. And he said he knew George, but George is old as dirt, so. George and Moses went to school together, too.
You can tell he's looking at here lately.
So, here we go. Hurricanes able to score on the long touchdown throw.
Coach Sessions
from
is arguing out there. He's a little fired up over what clearly was an inverted whistle. I mean,
replay the down.
You should replay the down. Exactly. Christian was clearly standing up, and that looks like he's probably gonna get his way.
He's gonna get his way.
And he's right, Coach. He stood up. They missed the tackle, and he got a blown whistle. Yeah, looks like we're gonna get the kick again. He's called the whole all the officials up, and we're gonna
That's the right call.
explain what happened and make a decision.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Man, Neely's watching on his big screen too. Man, that's awesome. I'm going to show the kids, what all the things they're doing there. We as you see the camera kind of pan number 8 there, but we missing him defensively.
Yeah, Nate Bobbinger.
Bobbinger got hurt there a couple weeks ago. Hadn't been on the field. Looks like he's starting to recover though.
Move around a little better, yeah.
So, well, now.
Well, maybe not. We were wrong, I guess. I guess they didn't. They're not gonna let us replay it.
The White Hat called him all down there, and I thought he was gonna make the decision to let's replay that, but evidently he didn't. I like them white jackets at the. Is that a white jacket or is that polo?
That's a jacket. Yeah.
Yeah, I like them white jackets.
Those are nice.
Coach Sessions. I play with. I'm always messing with Coach Sessions, sending him texts and telling him, hey, I wear double X.
Yeah, those are sharp.
My size there. Those look very nice. Look, man, I'm telling you now, a while ago I was talking about the field house. If you haven't been down to the field house and seen some of the things these coaches are doing, the facilities are starting to look great down there. They always have. We have top facilities around here that is from our community. Our community put a lot into the school, and a group of guys there many years ago. Little pooch. Oh, that's a block in the back. Come on. Number 21 went down with a block in the back.
Yeah, that was a miss there. Missed call there.
The guy's contacts.
All right, we need something big here to happen. We gotta be quick here. Get off the field and try to take another shot offensively.
So I saw last night. Of course, this year as you're listening, you can see it's 2 coaches up here now. And so commentating is a little bit different. If you don't know the sport, know the game, it's tough just to get up here and call. We was lucky and had 2 guys who were ex-athletes years ago call for us, and then Braden come in. Had too many men on the field for the Hurricanes.
It's like we're gonna get away with it. That's good. That's a good deal. We got away with that one, Coach, because he was not off the field when the ball was snapped. Yeah, Coach, this has been fun. I like doing this and getting to sit up here and talk football and talk about our guys.
Well, we're both community guys. I was born and raised in this community. Hadn't went anywhere else to coach or teach, and really don't want to. Sorry, just the way it is. I'm a community guy, and so not only have I coached the game a long time and been around the game and played the game, but also it's something dear because I know a lot of these guys personally. I know their families personally. They did get us there on the flag.
Yeah.
So it's cool to sit up here and see these kids develop as I watch some of their dads develop on the field as well. So it's cool for me in that aspect of things. But so Braden last.
That's good job
by the Hurricanes.
That's a way to make up for the penalty and big stop there.
AJ there on the.
Yeah, I think so, Coach. Second and long here, second
AJ,
10.
I told you all a while ago he is our player to watch. AJ's so far looks like played a pretty good ball game. Loss on the play, be 2nd and 10. So this year again, we're up here had Braden, but I saw last night where Braden's mom posted on social media that Braden actually was DJing last night at the University of Alabama.
Hey, there we go.
For a radio station.
That's
is
awesome.
Cool. I wish I could have found a way to listen to it, watch it, something.
I need to reach out to Braden. We're going up to Tuscaloosa in the morning, going to watch the game. We need to reach out to him while we're up there.
And about 4 or 5. I know he was at the game last weekend. He posted a picture. He was way up there. But he is living it up, I'm sure. And we miss Braden around here. Braden, actually, I texted him last night. We messaged back and forth. I've known Braden since he was a baby, too. So glad he's doing well at University of Alabama.
Kid's been good tonight, Coach.
He has.
He really has. He's tough to tackle.
He runs the ball hard
He
right up
does.
the middle there. He just kind of lowers his shoulders and gets after it.
Yeah, Coach Miller's talking about getting to do this and being a community guy. It's the same thing for me. I'm a community guy. I went to school here, played football here. I've been coaching here for 8 years. Taking a little step back in the coaching aspect of things this year. So Coach Miller asked me if I wanted to come up and do this, and it's just fun. It really is.
Yeah, it is. It is neat.
Pretty good.
Yeah, and I helped Braden a little bit last year. Of course, it's hard talking over Braden. So me and Coach Ward, man, we're right next door to each other in the classroom, and we feed off each other on graphics and promoting our school and promoting our kids and our
absolutely.
organizations and clubs and community. I mean, because, again, we're both from this community, so it's cool to get up here and be able to sit back and forth to talk with him. Man, I called a volleyball game last night. That was brutal. I'm sorry if you had to listen to me.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be calling those.
Volleyball game.
I couldn't tell you something about a spike and a kill, maybe. I don't know.
So, no, it's not a spike anymore. It's a kill now.
That's the same thing.
No,
Okay.
it's no.
Not the same thing?
It is the same thing, but you can't say spike anymore. That's
Okay.
wrong. I was told that last year.
That's funny because I would not know the difference, and you couldn't tell me anything about it.
I didn't need. All I know is that the girls played hard yesterday, and it was exciting to watch them.
No, it's a fun sport for sure.
And
Especially when they start a little rally and keep going for a
we got
while.
some young girls playing on the varsity as well. This year we got the 3 teams, so that's good. Their program is growing, so that's good to see that. Their program's going the way it is.
It seems like, Coach Stewart's into her second year and getting a hang of things and at the high school level and is doing a great job. Another community person, community coach. Went to school here too, so we're definitely lucky to have her running our program.
After this ball game tonight, we need to stop here by the Hurricanes.
There we go.
Another run up the middle.
Second, still be second in long here. Second and 8.
If you plan on coming, we have 2 more home games. We'll be playing Robertsdale next week.
Yeah, senior night.
At home for senior night.
And then honor those guys.
We're on the road, and then we come back. I think it is October the 6th.
Homecoming.
I could be wrong.
Thursday
on the
night,
exact
yes.
date.
Thursday night,
yes,
October
it
the
is.
6th.
Thursday night, that's homecoming. Homecoming dance is Friday night. So if you don't know about homecoming festivities and things going on and you're a parent sitting at home and your child goes to school here, make sure you get on social media and look. Watch the morning news. We talk about it on the morning news as well, kind of go over the dress code and how much tickets are. And remember, tickets will not be sold at the door, so make sure your child is getting their ticket before the event because they will not be allowed in if they do not have a ticket. Also, if they want to bring an outside date, they got to make sure that they have a form filled out. They can get that form from Ms. Bosarge to make sure their outside date can come.
I think homecoming week is going to be a good week for our kids this year.
It is.
There's a lot of energy back on campus. You're kind of full speed ahead. No more COVID restrictions. Everybody's here. You got full pep rallies, which is the first time we've had one of those. And this year is the first time we had those in 2 years. So I think homecoming week is going to be a lot of fun for our kids, getting to dress up and kind of celebrate the whole week.
They're having fun, and it's good to watch them. And just remember, as you're dressing up, if you're a parent at home or a child watching, a student watching, just make sure they're proper in their dress.
Yeah, just be appropriate.
Be appropriate and make sure they're in theme. And man, as long as they are, things are gonna go well.
Got a little pressure there. Quick throw, quick screen. First down, MGM.
That kind of fooled me a little bit. I wasn't sure where the ball was at. We got
a lot of pressure. He just got it out quick,
down.
kind of quick, little quick flare screen.
Got a player down. We're gonna hit a couple more of these. See where we left off. We left off with Jackson Bosarge. Next we have Dakota West. Dakota's a senior spotlight. Dakota West. She's in her band. Now them band kids, man, last week at Central, they were awesome.
Yeah, they definitely were.
Pumped. Didn't have a big following there of students, but man, our band and dance and flag and cheer was great. And talking about cheer, here's Lacey Flanagan. There was an issue with trying to get her spelling her last name correct, and I had to stop her in the hallway. I was like, "Tell me how to spell your last name."
Well, I messed it up. So.
Well, I've messed it up too, so I had to correct it on the ground.
And I've actually taught Lacey probably 6 times.
Lacey's awesome.
She's in my class this year. She's in my class twice, both semesters last year. I taught her as a freshman and as a sophomore, so she's a good kid.
So, and then our next one is this girl right here, Teresa.
Might be one of my favorite kids.
Teresa Wynn. Teresa's great, y'all. She's involved in all kind of stuff. She's just a good kid.
Yeah. Not many of our students I trust with my children, but Teresa's one of them. Teresa, she's come out and babysat for us, and she's a good kid.
Yeah, she's
very smart.
And then we're going to go back to Michael McBride, senior spotlight. I'm a Bryant High School football player, tight end. Had a big block to help spring Isaiah last week in the big run, and
Michael's figured it out. He's a big kid, and he gets after it. And he works hard.
And Michael hadn't played football for us, but I think this is his second year.
He come out last year. He didn't play before.
He's a senior. I wish we'd have had him one more year.
He come out last year and thought he was a quarterback, and we quickly said, "Michael, I don't think you're a quarterback."
He's a big old kid.
He's a big kid. He catches the ball well. Good. I mean, surprisingly, how good an athlete he is. He really is. I mean, he's a big boy, and he moves real well, runs routes good, catches the ball.
We interviewed him the other day. He did not want to talk.
No, he did not. A couple of those guys, they were like, "Yep, we're gonna work hard. We're gonna work hard."
Yeah,
so.
But it was funny, the other guys were standing around watching him, so it's
they
pretty
get
neat.
embarrassed, for sure.
Run left side, he bounces it outside,
and it looks like it's gonna be another score for the MGM Vikings.
Touchdown MGM. Man. Hurricanes hadn't had an answer for the run tonight.
Yeah.
Man, that kid was running super hard for MGM. And, all right, we ain't called out any names for him, but, I mean, that kid, you can see it yourself tonight.
Yeah, no, he's had a good night. Keyshawn Johnson, I believe, number 5. Yeah, he's had a good night for MGM, ran hard.
Extra point is no good.
Wow. So MGM goes up 33-13 with 6:33 in the ball game. Kane's got to keep scoring. We got to take a shot here immediately.
They're around their average, also scoring. I mean,
yeah.
I told you they could score before the game. We talked about it, this week with some of our iNetwork kids. And there's no slouch. And while we got this small break in action, we're going to talk about this young lady here. She is the Walter Forrest Scholar Athlete, Mackenzie Henry. Mackenzie is a cheerleader here at Bryant School, has a 4.5 weighted GPA. Cheered for 4 years, is an NHS SWAT. She's part of the iNetwork. A lot of graphics you see in our morning news is from Mackenzie. She understands what I like, the style that I like. She does a good job of graphics. She's in honors, AP, dual enrollment classes. Just a great kid. Always got that smile right there on her face, and I'm lucky to have her in class. This is my second year being able to have her in class. So congratulations to Mackenzie Henry, the Walter Forrest Scholar Athlete. And the Hurricanes is set
to receive the kickoff.
Oh,
we got about 6:33 left in the fourth quarter.
He got into that one pretty good. All right, here we go.
Got a good return here. He's going to hit it. Oh, he's hit it hard.
Nice job there.
Is that Jordan James on the return? Brought it out to about the 31-yard line.
It was Dixon.
Oh, it was. Sorry.
It was. Still, another good return there up to the 30 for Isaiah. Hurricanes struck real quick last time with the long pass from Mose to Orr. Let's see what the Hurricanes can do here. Like Coach Ward talked about a while ago, we're definitely going to see the ball in the air here by the Hurricanes.
Yep.
See Aaron Bentley watching us online. Thank you, Aaron, for your kind words. Aaron's a good kid, man. He graduated with my son.
Good catch right there on the sideline. We're still in bounds, though, but a first down, so the clock should stop.
DeAndre Nelson with the catch.
Great job.
First down, 1st and 10.
DeAndre's been all over the old 10-yard stop tonight. He's got a couple catches. Coach, I tell you, our receivers have caught the ball pretty good tonight. When they've been targeted, which is good to see. We had a couple drops last week. Those guys are getting better every week.
Gained 11 on the play.
Get it out, Christian. Get it out, Christian. Got to get the ball out there. I know he wants to run once he gets out of the pocket, but we've got to try to find somebody or at least get it in the range of somebody so we can get an incomplete pass to stop the clock.
Yeah,
taking a sack there is not good.
Yeah, especially late here in the ball game. We're trying to stop the clock, get the ball down the field, score quick. Christian was hurt at the end of last season, came to us last year.
Got another catch there by Nate Orr. Looks like he picked up about 7 or 8 on the play. Or not. I guess we didn't catch it. It's getting a little foggy for me in here.
Yeah, we our windows don't always want to cooperate with us, and then we have the screen up here. We're able to watch the game, but it's two different camera angles we have to look at, so it's kind of small sometimes, especially the older you get, the worse your eyesight starts to get. But Hurricanes sitting at 3rd and 11. Need to get some yardage here.
Christian, go and
First
go.
down
Christian,
here.
go. Christian, go.
Nice block by the official.
Get out of bounds. Hey, we'll take that. Little pick by the official there. That helps. That's a nice job by Christian to pick up a first down and big gain here. Now let's punch it in again. Come on, take a shot. Let's go score.
We got it bounds as well. Stop the clock. It'll be 1st and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line for the Hurricanes.
About 5:14 left in the game.
Christian using his legs.
We guys, let's snap it here. Let's snap it, snap it, snap it. Don't let them get set. Taking
Another
a shot.
long ball.
Nate Orr, go up and get it, big boy. Touchdown. Let's go. Touchdown, Canes.
There you go.
Man,
Touchdown.
like I said, it's got tough to see for that far corner, but that boy Nate Orr went up and got another one right there.
Our cameramen were having a hard time seeing it as well, evidently, because both of them lost the ball. But
I tell you, the whole press box wasn't sure either. The PA guys over there were a little quiet too, so and they're usually a little louder. So that's great. Another connection there by Mose and Nate Orr. Big throw, big catch. Nate had to go get that one.
We're gonna go for 2 here.
Two-point conversion
33
is no
to
good.
19.
Well, we found some life throwing the football here in the fourth quarter, Coach.
Yeah, we
Miller.
have. You know, and that's against their starting defense. It ain't like they,
Yeah, oh yeah, they're not
they
subs.
took some guys out.
Once again, Alma Bryant High School medical privilege is proudly provided by the experts at USA Health Sports Medicine. Proud part of Hoover County Public Schools. Weekend award to elite athlete, USA Health Sports Medicine, teaching the game.
You know, like you said, the Hurricanes, they will throw the ball here late, and you know, if we come out on the losing end, we can take something into this, and that's us being able to throw the football, which is something that like you said, we kind of struggle with. We kind of rely on the run. We had a couple chances against Centronell to score.
All right, Coach Miller, you got 5 minutes left in the ball game. You're down 2 scores. You go for the onside kick here. You try to get a stop and keep it in your pocket for your next score, if you can score.
I
again.
onside here,
Yeah,
personally.
I mean, I think you got to get the ball
especially because they've kind of moved the ball here. You know.
Yeah, looks like we did that.
Oh my
gosh. Ball. Right at it.
Oh my god.
That's a pretty good bounce. Pretty good onside kick, if you ask me. I mean, it just needed one more bounce there.
Needed that big bounce.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man, I thought we was gonna get that one. It looked like we weren't far from it. Well, the Vikings to take over 1st and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Yeah, right there at midfield.
Again, we appreciate everyone tuning in and watching us here.
Another run by MGM. They're going to burn the clock here. They're going to try to keep. They're not throwing it. They're keeping it on the ground. They're going to make us burn whatever timeouts we have left. And they're ready to get out of here for sure.
Number 5 off the right side, gain of
Good to see all y'all out watching the ball game. Make sure you come to next week's ball game as we'll be hosting Robertsdale Bears here at Alma Bryant. That is senior night for us.
Yeah, well, it'll be nice. We'll honor those seniors pregame with call-outs. We're also doing our elementary school feeder pattern and park night. So we'll have the young Seahawks out here and the Castling Cubs and the Brightland Bears, right, Coach
Yeah,
Miller?
yeah.
And the Dixon Dolphins and Anna Booth Sharks out here with us cheering on the Canes. So that'll be exciting. It's always fun.
What's Dolphin Island called?
I'm not sure what Dolphin Island's called, Coach Miller. I know that's why I hesitated to even say Dolphin.
We got a lot of them that feed into our school.
So, and St. Elmo as well, and I'm not sure
Yeah.
what St. Elmo their mascot is either, but they all
Pearl
feed in.
Haskew too. Some of those kids
come here. Okay.
Jeez, Mentality.
So we got a bunch, yeah. They all end up at Alba or Grand Bay and then feed into us. So it'll be awesome to have them kids out here getting to hang out and see them be excited about football and cheering on the Canes, all those future Canes.
What's going on here? And here we go. Clock's going to roll. Hurricanes need to stop. Need to try to get the ball back. Was able to score twice there at Nate Orr from Christian Mose. Pretty quick. Nate needed that. Nate needed a couple catches, get a little confidence in him, and I'm anxious to see next week, during practice what we kind of put together and to come out against Robertsdale. We're going to see the same run, man. They've kind of stayed with the same stuff all night long.
It looks like he gets the edge. Oh, he slipped through. We need to make you wrap him up. Tamario Douglas with the tackle there. We had him back a little further, and we slipping off of him.
Yeah, we didn't wrap up there. Tried to lower our shoulder, just didn't bring our hands with us to get him down.
Yeah, Coach, that kid, he might have 200 yards rushing tonight.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Keyshawn Johnson for MGM Vikings. He's had a good night. Looks like he's going to bow out here and give it to somebody else. Let him get a few carries. He's had a very good night.
Man, I want to, I know our kids aren't watching because they're out here working the cameras. I want to say thank you to our iNetwork kids. It's muggy down there, man. Them kids are standing on the sidelines and up in the press box and here and there and running around, and they take a little bit of chewing from me at times, just trying to make sure things are getting done. And I love them. I appreciate all they do, and that's the reason we're able to watch tonight, and you're able to see from the house. Little cut back there, man. Again, hard running.
Coach, 2 minutes left of the ball game. It's not. Canes are still down 2 scores. MGM driving.
Kurt kind of got a leg whip there.
It's not looking like the Canes are going to pull this one off tonight. We try to be positive and supportive as long as we can, but it's starting to look like that. They're moving the ball well, and we're not looking like we're going to get a stop this drive. So.
Yeah, if it was going to happen, it needed to be pretty early, and.
With that being said, I think I'm going to sign off for tonight and get down there and make sure I can help out,
I appreciate you, Coach Ward.
Getting everybody out of here tonight. But absolutely, Coach, can't wait to be back next week. And I told Coach Fulton, who will be on the broadcast with me at homecoming, he needs to get up here and get a little practice in and play around with the
Yeah, I told him if he wanted to
setup.
come next week, he could. I think he
A little busy?
Yeah, he's a little bit busy. Y'all, with new baby. But they all will do fine. I'll be here next week, of course. Then after that, we'll travel on the road, and then we get back home. And when we come back home for homecoming, it'll be Coach Ward and Coach Fulton and our iNetwork staff here. Make sure they get things taken care of. They'll be running our announcements for the week as well. But
I'll see if I
they
can.
in good hands.
Hopefully, I won't screw things up that week too much while you're gone.
I'm just a phone call away.
All right, Coach. Well, I'll see you later.
I appreciate it, Coach Ward. Man, it's great to have somebody up here with me and talking. I get bored. Some of them at the volleyball game, and I did a couple other games last year. And the Vikings will come away from this contest with their first win of the season. The Hurricanes will fall to 2-2 on the season. The run game for the Vikings, I think, is kind of what sealed it for us, man. They ran the ball hard. we talked about it pregame. We talked about it with the coaches. We talked about it with our iNetwork staff. We've said it here on the broadcast. They've been able to score some points this season. Defensively, they didn't do a good job stopping a lot of folks, but this year, this ball game here, they, early on, we kind of shot ourselves in the foot in that second possession. Then wasn't able to score going into half. That kind of hurt us. With that being said, we'll get back to the drawing board. If we can draw one thing out of this, the Hurricanes fought all the way through, to the end and scoring late twice with big passes from Christian to Nate Orr was big for us. So now, with the running game we had last week at Centronell, maybe the passing game opened up a little bit this week. We can get some things going. As we come back home next week and host the Robert Stell Bears for senior night. I encourage you all to come out to the game. Go to gofan.co, get your tickets. Come out here and watch these guys firsthand. Watch our student section as they erupt. They kind of go crazy. Just a great atmosphere here at Bryant High School. A lot of cool things happen. A lot of great things happen. If you do come to the ball game, understand this. There's some rules set in place. You got to have clear bags. You got to go through the metal detector. There is no fudging on them rules. That is a Mobile County Public School System thing. That is a state thing. So make sure you're abiding by the rules. Once you exit the stadium, you can't come back in. There's no one allowed on our field at any time. So little things like that, just make sure you follow the rules. And I hate to have to say that, but I want to make sure you understand that it's a public school system, MCPSS thing, a state thing. Kids played hard tonight. Just come out on the losing end of things. Final score, Hurricanes 19, MGM 33. Tonight's game was brought to you by CC's Inflatables. We thank you very much to Chris Taylor. And we will see you again next week. Make sure you tune in and subscribe if you're on to the iNetwork so you can get notifications when we do go live. Our morning announcements and school news is brought to you by the iNetwork. Every single day is posted so you can go on, see what's going on around Bryant High School, what's going on with your child.